mics are back on. There we go. Okay. Well, I would record that. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. You managed to survive the first session. Yay!
Yay!
Let's see. Okay. Does every... I think every was just about half health. Or no, you guys ended up having a short rest just before we left, right? Yes, no.
It's a lot of memory you're asking for.
There was a short rest that the folks who needed the short rest took.
Right, that's what it was. Okay.
Yes.
All right, so coming back in, I guess everybody be pretty much at full health. Your new class features won't kick in just yet, but any short rest stuff you'll still have.
But
But what?
Cheers.
I have the best second level class feature of all.
Oh, that's right. You get your action surge. I think you've got the biggest change for your second, right?
No, pretty big for me as well.
Oh, yeah.
Paladins get their spells then?
That's right.
Spells, I get smite. I get great weapon fighting.
I get sorcery.
Yeah, you get your free spell slot. Yeah.
And then
Level
sorcery
two is
points
what
are
you
used for
have
meta
up.
magic too, right? After
Right. For second level, it's called a free spell slot. For third level, it becomes meta magic points.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Because it's achievement based instead of XP based, we'll just make everybody level 2 fully. So you have all your class features and everything.
Yeah.
Just like if you had a level.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Wait, what?
Wait,
We were
I'm
already
kind of
level two.
confused.
So,
We were already level 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I was gonna say that like your class features didn't kick in yet, but that's fine. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Because we hadn't rested yet.
Right.
Oh,
Just-
I see what you mean.
You had a short rest, but not a long rest. So I was gonna say, yeah, you can get your short rest, and I'll give you the full health. But
Yeah, that's what the decision I came to last campaign is to eschew that rule because it's so difficult to. It puts like this hamper on
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
storytelling and stuff. It's such a pain in the tail.
yeah, so we'll just say okay because we ended
I
up
understand where they're coming from, a module based one, but when you're doing an adventure that sometimes just
right.
goes, it's like
Yep.
Because sometimes the party will just go, okay, we'll long rest now.
Yeah. You can try.
exactly.
All right.
It's
Yeah, so everybody's at full health. Everybody's because nobody really got hurt by that lone goblin that wandered in. Poor guy.
Who blew him up? Oh, it was Jacob.
it was Jacob. He hit him with
Yeah,
a
he just-
guiding bolt.
Crushed him with guiding bolt at the end. Yeah.
It's like a
I didn't
great
even
guiding
realize
bolt.
it did damage. I was just chucking it to help everyone else.
It's so great.
Yeah, so
And everything works again. Yes!
yay!
Yeah, Guiding Bolt is like the most well-balanced spell in the cleric spell list, I swear.
Yeah. It's definitely not overpowered at level 1 and underpowered at every other level.
Not at all.
Nope. But at least you get to replace it with... Wait.
Exactly.
I also love that
What?
everybody has double-digit health except Elkin. Somehow, how do you not?
I'm a little squishy.
Yeah.
Wait, have I
probably,
updated that?
probably the con, I guess.
Well, no,
Oh, wait,
even
no.
then.
Oh yeah, I'm at 9.
Oh, yeah,
cool.
because the 6 is... I thought 6 became a 4.
It does.
Six
So
does
you
become a
have
four.
at least 10 hit points.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, I'll fix that.
Unless you
I
have a
thought you just
-1 to
gotta
con.
Yeah.
Nope, he doesn't.
Yeah, it's always half plus.
Yeah.
Plus I get another +1 from
Oh, yeah, from your Draconic thing, don't you?
yeah, I think I just didn't I didn't save it last time I updated.
That might have been it. So you should be at 12.
Sweet. I am a
Oh,
less squishy sorcerer.
Slightly.
I am no longer
What's
the
his
con?
squishiest.
What's his con?
His con is
0.
an even 10, but he has a class feature. That gives
Okay,
him a
yeah.
So,
I get a +1 from like my Draconic Resilience or whatever.
yeah.
Cool.
So we left off. You guys ended up finding. Or you guys rested in the temple after kind of cleared it out, and you went into the tavern. Found. I don't know who all actually read over
Whoops,
the
didn't
little
mean to do that.
synopsis thingy I did.
Hmm.
I had fun with that.
It was long.
I like
It was.
It wasn't a
Very long, good
TLDR.
It
at
was
the
2
bottom.
pages.
I've been super busy this week, so I haven't gotten a chance to yet.
That's fine.
He's
I
a-
have like a 3-hour period at work where I'm just sitting around doing precisely fuck all.
Oh, they did. That's right. They did an update on the module 2, or Roll20 did. So like, shit's just all out of whack. It's a little-
They did like a massive update yesterday. It just screwed everything up.
No way. It's Roll20 did or the module did?
Roll20.
Roll
did.
20 did.
So that's why, like, the tavern, the building right above you, actually has sightlines on it now.
Huh.
They didn't have it before.
Wait, so they updated this module?
Roll20 did. Wizards did not.
Ah, that's nice of them, I guess.
Oh yeah, and it was a lot of it was just like little things, but
I actually don't see anything.
for
They
you guys-
added some stuff into the SRD too.
yeah.
Yeah, there's just a dragon
Oh, nice.
right above us now.
Oh,
That's why you
No
can't
need-
see. Yeah.
no need to turn the lights on then. Let's just keep those off.
There you go.
I'm starting to understand the mortality rate in this campaign.
Yeah.
Level 2, dragon.
Alright.
Let's play the fun game of nighttime, daytime, and turn all the lights.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
So-
6 Tarasks.
You guys ended up you found, searching through the inn. A couple of you guys split up, went up and down. Excuse me, yes. The downstairs party found a goblin face down in the kitchen with a bolt in his back. The upstairs party found a monk kind of cowering in her destroyed room. Kella
She's a
Dark.
lovely young woman.
She was a nice lady.
She was.
She's still alive.
Except she has
You
resting
guys
bitch.
Now,
You guys actually sent her over to the temple with Lord Olimar for safekeeping. And that's about where we left off.
Seems legit.
I mean, if we put all the NPCs in one house when we burn it down, we can guarantee we got them all.
That's probably, maybe, find out.
So we've searched the tavern, we've searched the cathedral. What other buildings are there?
Wasn't it day when we left off?
No.
No,
No.
Nope, it was still
unfortunately.
night.
It's not
Oh.
that time.
No.
Let's see.
Sad.
I want the game of nighttime, daytime to end.
I mean, we haven't.
Soon.
Have we seen all of the town?
No, we've only
No,
seen
you've only-
the. We,
Checked out the first couple buildings, but I mean, you guys did
Yeah.
a couple perception checks, and that last goblin that kind of wandered in was the only one that you could really hear. You do know that the keep is further to the south.
I think we should maybe walk the wall and see if there's any other entrance points that need to be closed off.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Fine. Go
Yeah,
with
that's
your
what
plan, then.
That's what I wanted to do. So I'm in on that plan.
Yeah, it's a good plan.
I think we should try and check some of the other buildings on the way down there too.
Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed. Still
But
team six
without,
style.
you know, a massive split up. Like we could go down the wall and like send 2 people to check that building and
Yeah.
like, continue down type deal.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good idea.
So
So
let's
groups of
walk
3?
the wall.
Or groups of 2?
Which way are you
Yeah.
guys gonna go?
Down this path over here.
Before you get too far, hold on a second.
Oh, horses.
I'm stopping.
Oh, you've improved the horses box.
I didn't like the way it looked, so I fixed it.
What is this weird plus?
That's actually the
If you-
boulder that dropped.
Okay, everything is very blurry for some reason. Is that what everybody else is getting?
Yeah, it's the lighting effects.
Yeah, all of the weird shadow things.
Alright, so I've just realized because of the lighting effects, can we have somebody with a light at the front and then somebody with a light at the back of the party?
I have a light.
That way everyone can see
Matt,
everything.
Didn't you have a lantern? Oh, no. You've got dark vision. That's what it is. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I have dark vision.
Go ahead and give me a perception check real quick, Matt. Venkir.
I can do that. I'm not good at it, but I can do that.
Okay. And this is actually just as you guys are getting started up. I'll shift you over here.
Whee!
I magically moved.
Yeah. Right.
About
Magically
halfway along, you
small.
just start moonwalking back. Just
They changed my line of sights on everything, or the dynamic lighting. So, Matt, off to one side, you actually see Lord Olimar crawling out of the temple.
Sounds about right.
just saying.
I get in front of him.
Kick
Did
him
you get
back
in front of him or on top of him? God.
Well, he's on the ground. I
Yeah.
didn't want to go into the building.
Well, like, he's crawling out of the building. He's trying to. He's... So, as you run up to him, you actually kind of notice, like... it looks like he's almost got, like... he's got a couple of deep slashes in him. He's got a crossbow bolt sticking out of his back again as well.
Help! Clary!
I have dark vision.
Andrew.
Wouldn't I see him?
Yeah, I mean, I just went with Matt right off the bat because he's just kind of coming up. He
Sure,
was in the
yeah.
front, so, as you guys kind of see Venkir run off to the side, everybody else, you're going to see him. As you see him run off, you'll start to realize, oh, it's probably Lord Olimar.
I can't click on certain things. I can't click on lay on hands anymore, and it doesn't pop up. Weird.
Try deleting your class features and then like decrease your level and increase it back up. To
Yes,
make
I
it
have.
reformat itself.
I'll just give him.
I'll just
Some-
give him divine sense. Yes.
Yeah, I'll just throw.
A lot of divine sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'll throw like 5 hit points into him.
It looks like he's kind of like he's almost on like death's door. He's at like.
Well, he's getting
very.
he's
much
getting
hurt.
5. He's getting 5 hit points.
Okay.
Nobody's on death's door after 5 hit points.
Well, he's still pretty worse off, but. So.
And I am going to leap over him so that if there's anything in this building, it has to go through me to hit him.
Okay.
Yeah, so I want to rip out the crossbow bolt and then heal him for the 5.
All right. Yeah, that'll help stabilize him a bit.
Quick question: if we've leveled, do we have all our spells back? Our spell slots.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can I roll insight or investigation to try and draw some kind of link between the crossbow bolt in his back and the crossbow bolt in the back of the goblin in the other house?
Did you see the one in the other house?
You did.
Yes.
Yeah, give me an insight. I think that might be more investigation, but we'll go with insight. Yeah, looking at this bolt, it is. If you had to guess, you'd say this is probably from the same weapon, or at least the same quiver. It looks almost identical.
Did the lady, I forget her name, and it's probably in the notes somewhere.
Kella Dark.
Kella. Yeah. Did she have a crossbow when we found her?
You didn't see one.
We didn't
Okay.
see one.
Yeah, because
Can I tell from the size of the crossbow bolt whether it's a hand crossbow or a bigger crossbow?
It was probably a hand crossbow.
That answers that question then.
I'm off to kill a monk.
She's a monk.
We-
She uses her hands.
Well, no,
She's
she's
not
like
that
one of
kind of
those
monk.
like Robin Hood monks. She's like a traveling minstrel kind of monk, not like a D&D monk.
I mean,
Like a Franciscan monk.
Oh.
The holy monk more than the.
I mean, but
San
like
Francisco.
choosing between her and Lord Pisses Pants over there, like I'd rather
Okay,
pick her.
I mean,
So
one of us has got family ties to Lord Piss's Pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, who knows what he? Maybe he deserved it.
So
crossbow
No.
bolt in the back. Very few people deserve a crossbow bolt in the back.
Yeah, that's
Lord Olimar, like as he's on the ground, he's stabilized somewhat, but
I'm gonna ask him who shot you.
he uh, he kind of looks up and he looks around. That monk, she's not to be trusted. And he kind of reaches over towards Venkir's pant leg and tries to get his, he's like tries to pull on it, but he looks like he's still really weak. The healing it prevented his death, but
Oh, let's
Poison.
do
Scripted death events.
Poison.
he doesn't look like he's gotten much
Cusco's
better.
poison.
this.
Then
Looking at the
Kira will-
wound.
Yeah,
Is he
right.
poisoned?
Looking at him, you kind of. Are you gonna like remove the bolt? Or are you gonna?
Yeah, I said I ripped it out.
Okay. Yeah, as you're kind of looking at the bolt, you
I'll
almost.
look at the wound, then I'll taste test the bolt.
Yeah, I was gonna say you kind of do like that finger tap and tap it on your tongue, and yeah, this bolt's poisoned.
It's definitely cocaine.
You can't quite tell what it is, but it's. You've stopped him from dying now, but you've just kind of eased his suffering.
See what you're saying? So the poison's still coursing through his veins.
Right, he's still poisoned.
I'm gonna look up
the.
the. Go ahead. Sorry.
When I was in the graveyard earlier, was there any like flowers or herbs growing about?
Not really growing.
Oh.
Not much. I mean, you might have seen like the chrysanthemums or something that somebody had left on a gravestone, but that's about it.
Second
There was
question:
some hobbit's leaf there.
Would I actually need to gather herbs, or can I just say that my alchemist kit comes with herbs?
You would. It would have your basic type stuff with King's Foil.
Would I be able to make some basic anti-venom or something?
Well, you'd have to know what kind of poison's coursing through him to make the right one.
Could
He's
we
gonna
draw the
find
logical
out in
conclusion?
a second because Venkir's about to charge into the building to find this bitch.
Well, that's
Can,
Lord
I
Olimar
think-
is trying to get Venkir's attention as well. He's sitting
Yeah,
there on that pant leg.
yeah.
And I
Weak.
feel like
Well, I
Jacob
did lean
should go
down
ahead and
towards
do
him.
the. Jacob should go ahead and do the medic thing and suck the poison out. I feel like that would definitely help his chances of surviving.
Yeah, go snakes on a plane on it. And just
Yeah.
Take us back.
So, like, as Venkir leans down, he's. The monk, she's with the Brotherhood.
I'm gonna put my hand on Venkir's shoulder, and
She's not gonna
after
die. She's a sister.
spitting, after spitting out the poison, and look at Venkir. I can heal, but this is not my area of expertise. I cannot stop this poison.
I would like to try and use my intelligence and maybe draw a link between a certain serpent that we did see and poison.
Give me
Where's that? Yeah.
We saw a snake.
She had a
when you
flying
saw her
snake as
upstairs,
a
she had a
pet.
flying
Oh
snake.
yeah.
Oh, serpents! All right.
Yeah.
Snickety snake.
Look at Nathan and his
Give me,
thesaurus.
either like an investigation or a history check. Let's go with a history check.
Are you sure it's not persuasion?
Let's persuade this flying snake that is not here right now. That's still pretty good.
Oh.
I mean, that's still pretty good.
So-
Why did
16.
it roll with advantage?
Perhaps instead of waiting around here, we should see if she's still inside.
So, Dustin, you would seeing the poison bolt, and with what Enver had said that it was the same, and you're starting to piece it together that she's probably a member of the Zentarum.
Was.
That's
Well, you
prob-
don't see her. I mean,
I'll find her.
Everything you've seen so far looks like she's probably with the Zentarum. Lord Olimar is still looking over at Venkir, and he's still kind of, he's got like his death grip kind of thing. My room in the keep, the family shield. Don't let it be lost.
Of course not.
Wait, so have we drawn the conclusion that the venom was from the flying snake?
That's from
Yeah,
the
that was
bolt.
what I actually.
Hey, what's
No, I mean the venom on the bolt. Was it from the flying snake?
Oh,
Because I'm trying to think of a way that how can we solve this problem? He'd
So-
need to know what poison. Flying snake poison.
yeah? So what is the skill required to identify a poison?
Probably medicine. or
I'd say
Medicine?
survival.
survival.
I think poison comes under medicine.
yeah.
All right, so
And
does
you
that-
can
more
roll
does
a
that-
tool check for alchemist supplies to do
Does
like
that 15 cover it,
tests.
Travis? Does
Um,
that 15 I rolled cover the poison ID?
Yeah, you would be able to figure out that the poisons that Zentarum tend to use is not necessarily a single one. They use almost like a cocktail, so that way it almost can't be cured unless you've got like the pre-made antidote already.
Bastards.
Yeah.
Womp, womp, womp.
Apparently, my connection to the server has been interrupted.
Oh, classic Friday.
Would you say that this is a cocktail venom?
Yep, with 50. Yeah, you would say this very much seems like it's very much a Zentarum classic poison. Yep.
But we will need to get to the keep quickly. But first, please watch him for a moment. And I'm going to tear through this building. I'm kicking doors open just to see if she's here. I don't think she is, but
Yeah, so
And we
tearing
all
through
know
the
what
building.
the Zentarum is, right?
The what?
We all know what the Zentarum is, right? Like it's a
Yeah, they're kind of like the shadowy.
I really know what they are.
Yeah, they're more like your assassins and your black ops kind of guys.
If anything,
It's
it's,
like a
impressive that
super-
Dustin knows, considering he lives up a mountain.
it's a super secret organization that everyone knows exists.
Yep, pretty
He
much.
lives up a mountain, not in a
They're
hole.
standard working men. Stop perpetrating lies.
Yeah, tearing through the building. You rip all the way through it. You don't really find anything.
I'm literally just looking for her. So
Yeah, no, you don't.
okay,
Give me. Actually, no. As you're running through, when you get up to where the bell tower was, where the goblins were clanging on the bell, you look out and you're actually able to see.
an iris.
Senota ults.
If I look out a window and all I see is an iris, I'm gonna scream.
just staring back at you.
Let me adjust this here.
There's something huge out there.
You remember that dragon?
Oh,
No,
it's-
on the
it's
chest.
Thras.
And dragon.
Oh
Save.
god.
Why is it not saving? Zoomed in too far. So you do look out, and over in one of the guard towers, you actually happen to see, in one of the gate towers, you can see like a lantern or something being shined out.
It, one of the ones on like the gates to that we closed.
Right. Yep.
As
Okay.
soon as I notice, wait, can I notice that from where I'm stood?
Well, the line is gone for some reason. Oh, because they updated some of it, but not other bits.
I mean, I like my character can see it because I can see it now. I can see the light there.
No, I forgot that they put doors where they.
Question: how do we know that it's a lantern specifically, or is it just you see a light source?
You see a light source.
Ah, okay.
So, most people can look at a lantern and see like the lines,
Yeah.
the lantern's frame
But I mean,
corners.
running up there, Andrew, from where you're at, you would probably be able to like. You could see it kind of like the doors outlined, like it wasn't shut all the way, and you see the light kind of kick on.
So could I like run to it and kick the door in?
Sure.
In which case, I'll do that.
You're gonna say anything to us? Or just do
I'll
it?
like shout a light and then sprint over here and kick the door in while drawing my sword.
I've got a light right here. And he holds up his staff.
He's
Dustin would follow.
definitely an odd one.
Yeah, Dustin would follow.
So inside, you actually see Kella Darkup, and she's sitting there trying to, work the gears for the gate. She's trying to get the drawbridge lower. But like you guys learned early on, you need to do both at the same time.
You did good, Anver.
I'm gonna pull out a set of manacles and chuck them at her feet and go put those on.
I can't stay here in this town.
Good for
Goblins all
you.
over the place.
Put the manacles on. It wasn't a question.
You're not.
Shall we
keeping me in
join
this
the
town.
commotion, Lord Rides?
I'm gonna like do a loud whistle to try and get everybody to come out of wherever they're stood.
I'm heading over there, but since I was at the top of the tower, I'm assuming everyone else that wants to go gets there sooner.
Yeah, it would take you. I mean, you'd be seeing the light, and then everybody starting to run over. You would piece it together pretty quick and get over there. But yeah, you'll be a little bit behind.
Yep, that's what I figured.
Elkin will step forward and be like, why did you kill him? Or why did you shoot him, I guess?
He insisted that I have to stay here.
That doesn't mean you kill him. I know he's a cock, but you murdered him.
You don't understand.
No, I don't. Please explain.
There's people after me. I can't
And
stay
now
here.
we're after you too.
I'm gonna
Yes,
look
you just
over
understand.
my shoulder as like Venkir's running towards us, and look back and say, "You have a very angry half orc coming at you in about 5 seconds. I'd put on the manacles, otherwise we're not gonna stop him."
And you can see she kind of pauses for a second. She keep there. She kind of looks down at the manacles and then looks back at her torch. And almost looks like she's distracted with something outside. But fine. And she picks him up and at least clamps one on. I can't do both.
I'll
She
like
holds her hands out to you.
I'll keep my longsword in my right hand and close the manacle with my left.
Exololi at the ready.
And we all see her like being preoccupied with something outside.
Give me an insight.
Insight. Okay, what is
Some
my
more body
insight?
language.
Another one.
My insight's +3. Nice.
Okay. Wait, why did I roll it twice?
I don't.
Do you want me to roll insight as well, or do I just
Yeah.
get to see it? Because I'm in
Everyone that's
conversation
there,
with them.
so.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know why it gave me 2 rolls.
That's fine. If you just wanted to have one, just click normal on the top right of your sheet.
Okay, so just roll again.
Nah, that's fine.
Oh,
You
okay.
can. Or both.
Okay. Or we can go with the crit. I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with understanding.
Anver, Elkin, you guys both pick up on that really quick. Yeah, she's very much. It's almost as if she's looking past the torch, like she's trying to look out through the little arrow slit or the guard slit going out to the gate.
Elkin will just kind of walk over to the other one and look outside.
Can I get there now?
Yeah, you can get there. Venkir, you kind of run up and Kella's starting to, or she's got the manacles on.
As soon as the manacles are on, I'm gonna like use a knife or something to cut off a pack from the strap and just start looking through it for an antidote. But I'll like step back so Venkir can do his thing.
when I get there, I'm basically going to grab her about the throat, slam her into a wall. Like, you have one chance to give me the antidote and live. If my brother dies, you die.
Give me an intimidation. I think you're good at those too, aren't you?
Surprisingly, not so much, but I'm okay at it.
You'd expect a half-orc to
Yeah, I
have
think like
something.
half-orcs in general are good at them. So
Yeah.
Well, I'm proficient in it.
yeah,
It's just
but
there.
I think it's a charisma thing. That's why.
No, it's too much. It's all that noble training. It blunts his half orcness.
It does, I mean,
That being said,
all that
16.
noble learning.
Should I make a perception check for trying to see out the out the slot?
Let me see here. There you go. If you ever want to drop a knot on the grade, you just hold Alt. But
Oh, okay.
there you go.
Yeah.
Give me just a second. Venkir, yeah, she's very much she's very clearly terrified. I almost starts crying a little bit. I don't have it. Elkin, give me a perception check.
Okie dokie.
It won't be very high.
Well, there you go, your
Well, I hope
orcness.
not.
It looks like you'll be killing her.
It
do
does.
I find anything in any bag that she has?
Give me just a second. Anver, you don't find an antidote in her bag. Venkir, yeah, she's like I said, she's very much terrified. I don't have it. I sent it away with the snake.
The hell did you send the snake?
Sent it back to. If you know about the antidote, fine. I sent it back to my Zentarum camp, my contact.
And
How long do you
where
reckon he has
is
to
this
live?
camp located?
Back in Waterdeep. Elkin, you'll see basically what you see. Yeah, you'll actually see this. What is he? You see this half elf, kind of right up on a horse. Looks like he's got some guys in tow behind him too. He makes a beeline right for the drawbridge. Rides
Good
right
job.
up
There's
to it.
no one here to man it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you see this half orc, this half elf come riding right up to the gate. He's got a couple of guys behind him. They're all on horses as well. The rest of them look to be probably human.
Can they see me since I'm inside the tower, or I do have light?
Are you trying to hide? Like, do like the sneak look, or are you just kind of like, because it's night, you're trying to get your vision?
Yeah, I'm just trying to be able to see them. I'm just wondering if they know I'm there.
Why did that move? Hold on. Oh, now the light frickin' updated. Okay. Now you should be able to see them better. Apparently took lighting a second to update.
Not me, ecstasy crap.
Hmm?
There's a giant bar in my way. Oh, because there's. Okay,
Because the drawbridge is up.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Am I standing on top of, like, at the top of the tower, or am I just in the main room?
Yeah, you can be at the top of the tower.
Okay. Then Elkin will just kind of poke his head out, or if there's a window to like poke his head out and like yell to his, or well, not yell, but like kind of call to his group. We seem to have company.
About this time, like Elkin's hollering down, Venkir, Kella's telling you she's sent she sent the antidote out to her camp. You kind of hear Elkin call down, Outside, you actually hear, "Lower the gate."
Maybe in a minute.
Just
I'm
a
getting
minute.
pants off.
No.
I'm not proper.
Now
Lower
go
the
at
damn
us,
gate. There's
monkey.
orcs in the area.
Yes, there sure is. And he just kind of stares down at Venkir.
I don't think he's talking about me.
At this point,
Anver,
Venkir,
can she help you at all?
Venkir, you kind of, or you respond to Elkin. You look over, you look back to Kella, and this almost downtrodden look on her, or comes across her face. Well, there's my contact, or one of my contacts.
Oh, really?
So close, but so far.
How long do you reckon Lord Olimar has before the poison murders him?
He's dead.
Oh,
God damn it!
Womp womp.
I told you guys when we started, he was just gonna plot at him. Yeah. It was, no, there was really gonna be no saving him.
so yeah,
I
just look
figured, but I
over.
had to try.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, like meta knowledge, yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, Dustin would look over to Venkir and say, I don't know about down here in the lowlands, but up in the mountains, the penalty for murder is death.
And still outside, you hear, are you trying to get, or does this town normally subject visitors to the whims of the local beasts?
This town normally has people in it. Tonight is not a normal night.
Can I move into the tower and look to see if they have any siege weapons?
Look, yeah.
They bring a cave troll.
Yep, looks like they're on horseback. That's about it.
Elkin
No,
calls
no
out,
siege weapons.
Not that you can see, no.
I'm gonna shout, "Come back with a battering ram."
Elkin will call down, state your name and your business.
I'm gonna drag her up to the roof with me.
Goblin Part 2.
Yeah,
Except in this case, it's now a half orc holding a human.
yeah. My name is Zulkin. Oh God. My name is Zulkin Alessander. They write these long, stupid names on these. My name is Zulkin. These here are my men. We're hunting a rogue agent.
Inside.
Are they small green and do they ride wargs?
What? No. Rogue agent, not rogue goblin.
I rolled inside
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah, he is hunting someone. It sounds like he's leaving something out, or he's not completely giving you all the information.
So what does this guy want you for?
Are you talking to Kella?
Yeah.
The Zentarum are. They're not crazy about when their agents do their own thing, I suppose.
I'm gonna look at Dustin and say, "Hey, Mr. Smooth Talker, can you go and figure out what they're not telling us?"
So you'll sort of look at him and go, any questions specifically you want me to ask them?
If you want to have high charisma with persuasion and intimidation, if we need me to do something.
I have a
Yes.
+5 for persuasion.
I have 4th
Nice.
persuasion.
I'm 5 in each, I think.
I
Elkin
have the
will-
strong will and desire to make the situation worse through verbal discourse.
Then
Elkin,
you know what? You go right ahead. Forget I said anything.
Oh wow.
Elkin calls down. Now, if we're going to let you in, you have to be a little more honest. Can I roll a persuasion?
We don't have diplomacy anymore, do we? Yeah, persuasion.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's my
diplomacy
highest
was
roll.
3.
And it's
Yeah.
a shit roll.
With the Zentarum, we got word that we had an agent had gone off on her own.
Well, she's not on her own. She's here.
Clearly,
Can I make-
Contrary?
she's with you.
Travis, can I make my way up to the tower where Elkin is?
Yeah, yeah, he's on the southern tower.
It's like, yes, she's with us, and she currently has the rather looks over at the orc, muscular fist of an orc wrapped around her throat.
So I look to Elkin, I'm like, what seems to be the problem?
So,
Who have Zentrum agents at the gate? That would be a problem.
Well, I was talking to Elkin.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there are some of Miss Darkstone's friends here. They seem to be here to get her. How many of them are there?
You can see, counting the guy talking to you, 6 guys behind him, all on horseback.
There are a lot of them, and they have horses. How many horses do we have? 1, right?
I think you have 3.
We appreciate the tourism, gentlemen, but I'm afraid the town is closed for the evening. Please come back tomorrow.
You folks don't seem to understand. And suddenly, his demeanor just completely changes. You're going to let us in. And we will let
Oh, no.
Well,
ourselves.
that's not very polite.
I'm gonna poke my head out again and be like, "No, still no battering ram."
Yes, I will see your stern demeanor, and I will raise you fortifications.
Where's the
Go
monk?
fish.
Uh,
Bankir has her by the
still has
throat
her,
still.
She's right here with us in the same group, the vicinity.
If you want her, you
I'm
have
dragging her to the roof.
Hang on, Dustin's going to lean out the window and ask, does she have to be breathing?
Preferably, yes.
I'm gonna head up with Venkir with the monk.
I mean, you guys, everyone was kind of looking out at these guys. You kind of see, like, he motions back to his the people following him. He gives one of those kind of hand signs. You see a couple of them split off either direction.
Oh my.
You see, here's the thing. She did something very, very stupid and upset a half-orc who's currently, as previously mentioned, has his fist around her throat. Can you let him do her in and you just take the body?
If he's willing to take whatever punishment she has.
I'm gonna quickly walk back out after I saw the horsemen split off and say to Riot, "They're looking for weaknesses in the fortification. We should probably do the same."
Well, I agree. That's just that if they find it,
If they find it, we can't let them get back to these guys.
Did they split? They split off and they're riding around.
yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you saw
How
one
did-
kind of went north, one went south.
Am I to the top of the tower yet? Because I'm out of time now. I am going to throw her off.
Like, okay.
Into the river, or...?
I was gonna ask what they want for her.
I know. The problem is I have to, find the shield and protect the keep, and now that they're riding off, I've got to move faster rather than talk to the one that's still here.
Like,
I'm gonna head down to where we have the horses, and I'm gonna jump on Sacrosanct, and because Anver has a valid point, We should still have the Lord's horse down there as well, right?
Yes.
Free
So
horse.
if Amber wants to
4
jump on
horses.
that with me, we could start a perimeter check on horseback. Should be much faster.
Yeah. Sure, I'll steal the Lord's horse.
Stealing if he's dead.
Fine, liberating.
Repurposing.
Inheriting.
So, are you legitimately throwing this woman into the river?
That was.
Yes.
You can see a goblin carcass sort of tangled on some rocks.
So yeah, Dustin would see this and just go, "Well, there you go."
Yeah, Elkin watches her fall out, and he's like, "Oh well, our business is concluded. Have a nice night."
The lizard has spoken.
The trash heap has
Thunderclaps. The lizard has spoken.
I will not.
And on that
thunderclap
note,
again.
I'm gonna turn around and slide down the ladder to the main floor.
Yes, please leave.
Yeah, I mean, I would have thrown her as hard as I could towards the shore.
Just Trav, just going in a circle counterclockwise here. So if I'm on a horseback as fast as I can.
Away.
Everyone do. We forgot to do it for the night. You guys failing me.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Oh,
Look at all those assassins.
Whoa!
You
Those
totally
are
didn't
a
have
lot
that.
of
And roll
assassins.
initiative with advantage.
I wonder
They
what
got
those
what they
Assassin's
want.
Creeds are, though.
With advantage.
Double threes.
Oh, I
Matt,
didn't
you gotta
roll
roll
with
a second time.
advantage.
I think.
So good. So good.
Damn, I'll take that.
I mean, can I just take the 16?
I mean, yeah, you might get a better one, but
I'm fine. I don't want to test my luck yet.
I'm fine with 19.
Well, advantage means you take the better of the two rolls.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
you roll it twice.
Yeah,
and
only-
take the better.
if you want to get all technicals on me.
I'm just trying to help you out, man. You could roll better.
Yeah, I'm taking the 22.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm happy with 19. I'm not supposed to be the first one up.
I think that's it.
And were you riding with me?
I've rode off the opposite way.
Oh,
Okay, he's going north. You're going south, right?
How
Or the
many-
other way around?
how many went each direction? How many bad guys went each direction?
You saw like one bandit went north, one went south.
Okay.
Think out of character. I think I found the hole.
Hold on a second. The turn orders is too long. I can't get to my zoom in and zoom out.
Yeah, that is quite a lengthy turn order.
All right.
Many times.
Horses give. I forgot what the movement is on horses.
Oh,
A lot.
Speedy.
yeah, it's quite a bit.
60, I want to say.
You can shrink your turn order, Travis, just like 3 or so, and just keep.
Yeah,
it.
no, that's what I did.
60.
Speed 60. Yeah, so you guys can dash 120, or you can run 60.
Quite a way.
Yeah. So as long as you're on horseback, you'll have a movement of 60. Okay. Are you guys? So Elkin, Dustin, you guys just kind of ducked back down out of the towers.
Dustin would lean out like when he sees and hears the splash of a human hitting water. He would lean out and say, "Do you need a rope to help catch her?"
Did she scream?
It would have been like the.
Wilhelm scream.
Yeah.
Now, was there the thud of woman hitting rock or woman hitting water? Is what we need to
Well,
know.
he threw her as hard as he could, so she hit the water.
No.
But yeah,
I
he
was
would
hoping
legitimately
you would
lean
get
out and
the
say,
other
"Do you
shore.
He'll
Yeah,
motion,
Elkin
or
is-
he'll motion over, and a couple of more guys will run over. Or they'll dismount and go to fish her out.
Okay, yeah, Elkin's staying up in the tower. Like, He sees no reason to leave. Is this like one of the spots that has like an arrow slit, or is it like wide open?
If you're on the top, it would be wide open.
I'm just gonna sort of peek over the there then, because that'd be where Dustin would
But
be.
yeah, it'd be kind of like your typical fantasy one. So like you would have like almost the
The
not
thatched
necessarily
roof and
arrow
then
slots,
open
but
supports.
the what's it called? The
Parapets.
parapets. Yeah. So
Okay, so does that
two
give me a
ones.
little bit of cover, or
Yeah, and you're higher up, so I mean,
Yeah. Cool.
for them to be able to hit you, it'd be pretty tough.
Then I think I'm gonna stay right here.
Do we have the high ground?
Yeah, you absolutely do.
And,
It's over,
and
The
Anakin.
towers
is it
are
over
20 feet
now?
tall.
Yeah, I've got
So-
the high ground.
Just picture the two of us like in alternating towers. No, I've got the high ground. No, I've got the high ground. No, I have the high ground. Just back and forth.
I'm pretty sure there's a druid spell exactly for that purpose.
Anver and Wraith, are you guys like checking or going up the towers and checking, or are you just kind of riding looking for holes?
Just making sure that there's, one of those boulders didn't, crash into the
Yeah.
outer defenses. And
Well, I said the town itself is basically an island. There's a big river that goes all the way around it.
Doesn't mean that there's not any holes in the walls.
Doesn't
yeah,
mean
exactly.
They
Yeah.
can't swim.
The most that you guys end up finding is Anver. When you get down to the south end, I tossed you there. You notice that the bridge to the keep has been knocked out, probably by a boulder.
Dustin can climb.
And then,
We hope.
yeah,
Can I make an action?
for
Well, I just want to, is the wall connected to the keep bridge, and is the keep bridge made of wood?
yes.
Alright, can I try and set it on fire?
We want to get into the
Do you have
keep
something
later.
you can set it on fire with? I mean, it's the bridge isn't like a. Here, we'll do this to give you an idea.
Whoa.
Way about down, all the way down. So that's what the bridge looks like. It's this big steep ramp.
Alright. Yeah, okay, there's no way they're getting on that. Alright, that's cool. I'm happy with that.
There you
Thank you. Thank you for explaining.
go. Yeah, I mean, other than that, as you guys ride all the way around town, you end up meeting up on the other side. And aside from the bridge being out, there doesn't seem to be any other breaks in the wall.
I'll
There's,
say
like, a
there's
tower
something
or-
you should see and suggest that we come back around my way of the wall before we go back.
And you
showing
find
the
like
bridge.
one tower that was destroyed, but it's the outer wall of it is intact. And then just the bridge stuff.
Let Saracen know that we need to head to the keep. Because I'm sure these Zentrum, if they want in, will find a way in. So
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, Dustin's going to keep an eye on these guys just in case.
Nah, I don't really want to go to the keep. I
They don't want to leave the assassins on their own.
kind of wish we hadn't given them the one thing they wanted, but
Yeah, I figured we'd strike a deal.
I was really hoping she would die.
You
Well,
really
she
hoping
got
for
pretty
that
lucky on
satisfying
the
spot.
fallen roll, so. And
Was she proficient in falling?
Yes.
it's class skill.
Yeah, she has proficient. She took the background damsel in distress.
Oh, so she has a corset and she's always just
Yeah.
floating down, Princess Peach style.
She always lands with at least 5 hit points left.
Yeah, always.
You fall from 3 miles, still 5 hit points left.
5 hit points. So we need to. Thing is these guys aren't going to go away, and we have a town we can't defend because there's only 6 of us. But we also have a situation where we don't actually know what's in the town with us. So now I have this sense of we're assaulted from within and without, and we still have to find out if any of those tracks were survivors who just fled the city because they were afraid and we need to get them to come back to their city, or were they kidnapped by the giants that threw all this stuff here? Like how
That's
all that
why-
went about.
That's
We
why
have to
Dustin wants to
survive.
wait and see if these guys leave. Because if they leave, we can just walk out of town, in theory.
Wait, are you saying giants threw these boulders and they're not massive mole men from outer space?
I mean, I immediately went to Mole Man, but I was like, that's always the answer. We need to think outside the box on this one.
Tarrasque seems too obvious. Like,
Just didn't want us to overlook a seemingly obvious outcome, right?
Well, I have to recover my brother's shield, which is currently in the keep.
it's okay, Travis. I got that. I heard that. I got a chuckle.
Oh, so Venkir lets me know that he has to recover a shield that's in the keep.
Yeah, you guys would have heard like Lord Olamar's dying breath of telling Venkir, the shield is in the keep, don't let it fall.
Don't forget to
Don't let the enemies claim it.
Yeah, sorry, I thought you knew that, right? Because you were right behind me when he said it.
I was dealing with staple stuff. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
If after me and Ryth meet up, Ryth wants to go back to the party, I want to try and figure out a way across this bridge that's partially destroyed.
Also,
So how long are you
I
guys?
feel like there's a level of diplomacy that's going to be needed here because we obviously the Zentarum are going to be like, well, we can't get in, I guess.
But they got what they want too.
I mean, it
They got
keeps
that
a
one.
lot more easy to defend than in the Mark.
I have a small
Ye-
tower.
But it does put okay.
We have
So
two
if,
sort outs.
if we give up the town, it puts us in a keep by ourselves, and they can just wait us out until we die because
I don't think they want to sit
But
there.
we don't know
Oh,
Yeah.
we're entirely alone in the town either.
exactly
why
that's
Dustin's
another
waiting.
issue.
He wants to see if they just leave because they now have what they want.
Yeah,
In
well,
theory, there's no reason for them to
Yeah.
remain.
objectively
Probably delay my
speaking, we
turn
could just
unless
go on
they-
the offensive and kill the ones out front while the others are circling around.
But there's 7 of them total.
5 now.
Five
5
of
now
them.
with 2.
Well, 8 of them. Like
Also,
total.
some of them are mounted, which means that it's going to be harder for us to combat them.
Question for like my what's it called? For like the zap spell
Mm-hmm.
or spark. Since it reduces their movement speed by 10, will that also affect their horse or just them? Because like they are touching something and it's electricity.
Yeah.
Neat.
He's basically asking, does he have unlimited power?
Yeah.
It just depends on which one you hit.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'd say
Apparently,
go
it's
with
Star Wars
whoever you
meme
end up
night
hitting.
today.
It's
So like
always
if
Star Wars.
I hit the person on the horseback, then it doesn't affect the horse's speed.
No,
Right.
they've got rubber saddles.
Yeah, it insulates them. Yeah, that's why it works. It's like tires. Yeah, the horses have rubber shoes.
My power is more of like shock gum electricity than taser electricity.
My problem, right, is that I'm sure they will find a way over the walls, so can't
Agreed.
just sit
So
around
set
it.
the walls on fire.
I would say we just kind of see if they leave. Like
Yeah, let's wait
we
and
can
see
all
if they
delay
leave.
until the first arrow's shot. I can
Yeah, I'm
roll
cool.
with persuasion.
Yeah, I'm sure that being Zentarum, they're probably capable of scaling things or finding ways of taking care of that. The roguish types typically aren't dissuaded by verticality.
Yeah, and if they go over the
He
walls,
speaks
they
the
leave
truth.
their horses behind.
You guys would also. Well, I don't know. Give me. Everyone, give me a history check.
Okay, I'm good at those.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
I'm not good at it. I just rolled a crit.
yeah. Yeah. Just off of Venkir's
Sorry,
alone, I mean,
I flunked history.
Venkir would know that, like, especially from being like a noble of Waterdeep, is that the Zentarum are not known for their forward offensiveness. Like, if they're very much sneaky spy types. Like, if they can't get something, they're going to retreat until they can slip in unnoticed.
I mean, I guess it's
And
two
then
turns.
Elkin, you would kind of get that too. And then whatever you guys end up sharing with each other.
I mean, they're not likely with this small numbers to try and attack us directly. They're going to try and sneak. So,
Would I need to wait till my turn, or can Elkin just kind of call out, "You've got what you wanted. Please leave now." Or should I wait till my turn?
Let's wait and see what they do, and if they're hanging around, then maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I figure we're mostly going to delay, or you guys are going to move around.
Yeah, that ends up being one of those.
Get ahead to the keep.
Because, I mean, if I'm making a persuasion roll, then technically it's an action, so...
Yeah. Well, you guys aren't in combat. We just did the initiative thing, so...
Okay.
It's just the one we'll have for the whole night,
That's
basically.
what it's going to be for the whole night.
Okay.
Well,
then
so
good.
as you guys are kind of like discussing, you see the other two bandits come, or the other two guys come riding back up, and they kind of come over to, what did I say his name was? Xander. Forgot his name.
Jeff.
Yeah. Zolkin.
Zolkin?
Yeah. So they come back up to, and you see, like, they kind of whisper back and forth between them and Zolkin. Fine. And he'll kind of motion up, and you see he'll give kind of a hand gesture, and they all turn to start to leave.
Farewell.
Safe journey back to Waterdeep.
I know which way the keep is, right?
South, yeah.
I'm currently looking at the 15-foot gap and like holding my 50 foot of rope and kind of like,
If someone can throw someone, I took Featherfall as the spell I gained. So
Okay,
That's
so
something
where is
climb.
everybody at? Here, let me clump everyone up. And then... Oh. Hold on.
why?
So I can drop a fireball on you.
Did you just
No.
knock over your...
I tried to prop this up on my shelf, and apparently an empty noodle pot isn't strong enough to prop up a D&D book.
No, because
So-
that empty D&D book probably has 50 of those recycled into it. And generally the weight of one is not enough to
we're
hold
in
the weight.
midair.
Wizards don't recycle.
Featherfall fast.
Yeah.
Wizards of the Polluted Coast.
There we go.
Oh, hello, that's pretty.
Oh,
Oh.
So
Yeah,
coming
Featherfall.
up,
Want
that's
everybody
kind of
to
what you
think
see.
here.
No, I
'Cause-
didn't teleport you up there. That's just so you can see.
yeah, just because
Step through a portal.
I can only get 5 people
No, that's fine. No. So
to kill the orc.
stop.
Sorry.
Someone else do it. It's great.
Where did you move us now?
Well, if you had stopped tossing yourselves around, you would know.
Stop.
Phrasing, boom.
I just moved the first time.
Oh, did we go
Because I'm-
into the keep? Oh, nice.
There you go.
So yeah, what's the ruling on running and jumping?
Okay.
It's
It's
It's X number of times your strength modifier when
yeah.
you jump.
For a long jump, it's like you have to move 10 feet, and then you can jump so far.
If you get a
We're
running
about
jump of
to
at least
find
10
out.
feet, it's
Right.
Will Featherfall decrease your forward momentum too, or you keep that and
don't
just fall
think so.
slower?
No.
Okay, because I can cast that on you, and maybe that'll give you a boost to how far you can jump.
yeah, because Dustin's got
Well-
pretty decent athletics, so he could get a
Getting
proper
up
like
to the
run
keep.
up to jump it.
That's 11.
I I too have got proficiency in athletics.
So, looking at it, it's like I said. You guys come up, and the bridge itself is probably about 10 feet wide. Ignoring the hole in it, it's probably about 70 feet long from town to keep. Falling rock took out the center of it. It's about a 15-foot long gap.
I could clear that.
I could clear that.
I think you actually can.
Dustin probably can. If Dustin can, he'd do it. Just straight up do it.
You have a 17 strength. I'm pretty sure that I can clear it by jumping.
Oh, you can jump up to your strength score.
Mm-hmm. In feet. Yeah. So basically, anyone with 15 strength or higher can jump over it.
Fuck.
If it
14.
moves at least 10 feet before the jump.
Will Featherfall help us go faster for those of us a little
Well, you're also
physically
trying to jump up.
weak?
You're trying not just out, but you have to go up too.
Okay, what if it's cast in the middle of the jump?
What you can do is
Well,
doing it in the
just
middle of the
give me
jump.
a just give me a rope and I'll jump it, and then you guys can come across the rope. They can't jump it.
Okay.
It is a little bit more difficult because it's sloped up.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, so if you can't make the normal long jump, you're probably not going to be able to make it jumping up too.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, are you jumping across?
Yeah.
Give me an athletics check. It won't be too bad.
Here comes my one.
The one for the night. Oh yeah, you clear it easily.
With a rope, right? Because Andrew had a rope out.
Yeah, or I'll chuck the rope to you once you've got across.
Yeah, you can make it with the rope. So you kind of drag the rope with you.
Cool.
Does the bridge have kind of anything for me to tie the rope to this side?
The wall.
Dustin
there'd
could
be a
throw you
little
a
bit of a
spear
rail
that you
going
could
across it,
pretty
but it's
heavily
fine.
embed into something.
I mean, wait, give me a second.
Heading over
With
with
50
Vancouver.
foot of rope, so yeah, I could do that. I'll go and tie the rope to the wall.
And we can just have the last person that can make the jump untie the rope and bring it with them and jump across.
Or we can tie it to the wall.
Well, this way you can keep your rope because, I can hold on to one side.
Are we not coming back?
At some point.
Yeah, but I don't want to leave a rope here that allows anybody else who happens to be hiding in town or following us to easy access.
Well, the jump back is not going to be as hard. So we can just jump back and leave the rope in the water once we're across.
Right, but I don't want to leave the rope tied to the wall across the bridge. I want the last person to jump up to us to bring
it's not going to be tied to something this side. You're going to hold it, and then as soon as we're across, you can drop the rope, and then I'll just pick it up from the wall as we go back.
Right, I don't want it tied to the wall. I don't want it on this side. I don't want to leave it over here. I'm worried about people following us across the bridge.
Sure. All right.
They may not have a rope, so only their people that could jump it can make it. I mean, I understand what you're saying is it would be in the water.
Yeah.
But we could also just bring it with us relatively easily because at least somebody else can make the jump. And worst case scenario, if they fail it, I can pull them up.
Fair enough. So who's going to hold the rope?
I mean, Dustin will hold the rope if you ask him, but he's on the same side as you.
Can you make the jump?
Not quite.
So
No,
we
'cause
need
his-
someone who
his-
is both strong enough to hold the rope and also make the jump.
I mean, Dustin could throw a spear over there, so you could just tie the rope to the spear, and then we could just retrieve the spear once we're across. There are two
I'm
people
pretty
already
sure Rice can make the jump. So instead of him being where he is right now, he can just go last. So we can tie it off on the other side. Everyone can come across, and then Rice can bring it with him when he jumps.
Isn't Wraith in heavy armor?
You can still jump.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Fair enough. Let's do that then.
So then the rest of you will just need to make whatever checks you need to make with the rope to get across.
Yeah, I'll jump back and then I'll.
Act as anchor.
I'm getting flashbacks of a certain Abyss road discussion that you guys had. 40 minutes.
And the last time we had to cross a bridge, bad things happen, or good things depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Whoever is going to use the rope across, will give me an athletics check, so that we don't lose your grip.
Athletics.
Yeah. It won't be too bad because you got a couple.
I have a +0, so I'm having flashbacks to the episode of DNR where they're in the caves. And
Yeah.
But this is only
Dustin,
one
not Dustin,
check.
Duncan.
Well, now I'm having super flashbacks to it.
Wait,
I
Jake,
got
did you listen to DNR? I'm happy now.
Yeah.
You say
That's-
DNR, and the
that's
only
what
thing
I
I
was
can think is a D&D game with no resurrections.
It's
No.
pretty close to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
And
Rose-
another
Rose
thing.
That's the longest fall of death ever.
there. Yeah.
Sometimes I'd like to just go back and listen.
Goodness.
Okay.
Enough references. Let's do
Yeah.
this. What's the check Dustin needs to make to cross with a rope?
Athletics.
it's athletics. Yeah.
Is it a
One
1?
as everyone
That would
else. You're not special.
Is it DC 1?
It's not.
Does the rope give you advantage?
Yeah.
See, here's
if
the
I'm
good
fucked,
news.
at least Dustin's fucked as well.
Here's the good news. I dropped it down to 7 because you guys have the rope. So, that was gonna be easy. Elkin, unfortunately.
Dies.
So the upside is you're not super high up. You are gonna fall, and you're actually going to kind of splash into the water.
How far is the fall?
How
It's
cold
about
is the
12 feet.
water?
Okay. I'm not even going to waste another fall.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 12 feet.
Yep.
It's only a D6.
Right, so me and Dustin make it across, right?
Yeah. Let's just lower a
And
rope
Sarah's
down
a-
to Elkin.
Right. Once Wraith jumps across, we can drop it down to him and pull him up.
Oh no, it's 20 feet.
Go ahead and just move myself down there.
There you go. Yeah. So you.
It's only 12 feet. No, wait, it's 20 feet. It's just far enough to kill you.
Can
Right,
I
no.
roll a perception check to make sure that there's nothing in the water?
8.
I just
No-
I want to
nobody
make
here
sure,
but us,
Elkin,
Piranha.
that you're aware that he changed it to 20 feet.
Oh,
Well, no, I was like, oh, it's like 12 feet, and then I went down. I looked at the map. It's like, oh no, wait, that's like 20.
okay. So
Right,
should I
but he
roll
just-
another fall, or-
20 foot fall in the water doesn't hurt at all.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I do it
it's
all the
water,
time.
so it's not.
Assuming you land foot first and not belly flop.
No, it's only 4 points of damage. You're okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that, since it went from 12 to 20, he had the option to cast Featherfall because 20 feet is enough to have killed him. If you had rolled double sixes on the...
Yeah, if you want to use Featherfall, you can. Otherwise, you just take 4 damage.
I'll just take the damage.
How did your life go up?
I don't know
Wait,
why.
how does he take
Oh.
4 damage falling in the water? I'm just.
Because it can hurt.
Because
Oh,
D&D
I
rules
typed-
don't care what you fall on.
Yeah, I went on the wrong side of it. I
There.
typed
Like
yeah,
every
there we
summer,
go.
I jump off of a 20-foot dock.
Have you ever mistimed
He
that? and
wasn't
come down on
expecting
your
to
guts?
fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprise.
Even so, even with mistiming,
It was
he's
like
not going to cause
backfall.
damage that would cause like hit point loss.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
I
about.
mean, a
Like,
red
you
stomach
go
and
in, like,
wounded pride
literally
doesn't
on your
equal less
side.
hit points.
not,
Yeah, but like
not to be a
wounded pride has,
contrarian, but like the,
hit
a
points.
20-foot fall in the water, unless the water's only 3 inches deep.
Yeah, the high dive at the springs near my house is like
25, right?
Up.
Yeah.
Well, there was a
Like
boulder
you-
that took out the bridge.
Oh,
you
did I fall?
landed on.
So I ain't,
Did I fall 20 feet onto a boulder?
it made the water
Just-
below it a lot more shallow.
Congratulations, you're the dragon equivalent of Stephen Hawking now.
The boulder is to appease Will.
Oh, wait,
Right,
can I register a disabled dragon to get me cheaper water bills?
No.
Only if he's a water
I roll.
dragon.
See, here's
Okay,
the thing.
so we need Wright to jump across now.
Okay.
You would still need to be living
Are you
with
bringing
Jake.
the rope with you, or are you leaving it tied over there?
Bringing it with
It's
him.
not tired.
Okay.
Decided not to
isn't-
tie it.
Like, I don't see anything
Yeah,
in the
right.
water with me with a 10 perception, do I?
No, there's nothing.
Okay,
down
so
there.
it's not like a boat full of crocodiles.
Nope.
Cool. Because I don't want to be eaten by crocodiles.
And then,
Roth, give me a athletics check.
You know, Jake, I feel like by asking to make the perception roll when you went into the water instead of being told by the GM does kind of mean you do want crocodiles down there.
I just want to make sure I'm not surprised.
What am I making the athletics check for?
to make the jump.
Athletics, yeah.
Don't roll a 1. You should be fine.
Wait,
Or 2.
I don't understand. Why are we rolling? It's a flat number of how far you can jump.
You're jumping uphill too.
Yeah,
That's the
for
only
Oh, wow,
jumping.
it's only. Seriously.
It was.
And now we discover why he didn't want to roll.
Yeah, remember when he said don't roll a 1?
You
I don't understand why we're rolling. This is. Okay, whatever.
You had one job.
There's a system in place for how far you can jump. Sans roll.
So that's for a standing long jump, which would be 15 feet straight across. The problem is you're also jumping up about 10 feet. 5 feet.
Well, then I literally can't make it. No one could. There's no athletics roll in the world that you can make that. You see what I'm saying? You can't become superhuman with an athletics roll. The jump would be unjumpable.
All right, everybody makes the jump but Rythe.
So Rythe is now in the water with Elkin.
For a show of solidarity, I purposely blow my my rope climbing roll. The game is now an aquatic game, Travis. Tell us what we find in Merman Land.
You actually don't find anything. You just have to make your way back up. That's it.
Elkin's just kind of sitting in the water, a
I'm
little
eating, just
disappointed with
consider
like
me a
water
failure.
up to like his snout is just kind of sticking out like he's a crocodile. He's just like, yep. This is how this goes.
Dustin would lower his rope down.
I still have
Okay.
the other one. I'm going to pull up Rice.
Yeah, Dustin would pull up Elkin.
Yeah, as long you guys can pull each other back up, and you're back up on the other side. That's it.
Not the most agile, are you? Dustin says to Elkin.
No, I'm very not. I failed high school gym.
What's a high school?
It's a school in the mountains.
Yes,
Why did I not
very
go
high.
there? Why did I not go to it then? I was
Because the
horrible.
orcs destroyed it. And then he just kind of looks at Venkir again. Like, just completely projecting on him.
Yeah. Damn you, Dustin. I wanted to pull Elkin up myself. I really wanted him to come up and see the half orc is the one pulling him out of the water.
I've got a world question for the DM. Does wet dragon smell as bad as wet dog?
We
I
don't
imagine
know.
it would smell similar to
It
damp
can't.
lizard.
There's no fur.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
I'd say if you've ever smelled
crocodiles don't smell bad.
like a pet iguana, I don't know. Spray it with water, doesn't smell bad. Right? Well, not like a wet dog.
As a Florida native, gators don't have a smell.
That is true. They just eat people.
They
They
smell of
just come
human
into
blood.
my yard and scare the shit out of me.
All right, so coming up, you guys come up and you're able to see the gatehouse. Okay, coming up to the gates, you're able to kind of push them open a little bit. You're enough to get in.
Yeah.
To either side, there's two big towers, kind of like what you saw around the rest of the town, but these ones don't have arrow slits in them like the guard towers in town did.
It's foolishness.
Do they have windows? Are they just like big columns?
They're basically like big, giant gate buildings. That's about it. There's really no windows on them.
Does it have a portcullis or something?
Yeah, up at the top. It ends
I
up
have
being one
my
of those,
sword and shield out.
it ends up being one of those solid towers that there's like stairs in the backside to get up to the top.
Because it looks like part of this keep was destroyed by something.
Yeah. Coming in, you instantly, you guys start to really notice that clearly the town was not the only part that got hit. It looks like the keep and tower probably got hit by wherever the boulders came from as well.
The boulders that came from the sky.
Not the Jesus boulders.
Definitely.
Oh, damn, that's a hefty sized rock.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
Where's the door of this place?
Yeah,
Let me just say, Elkin, you
here's a
stop.
big break.
Are you gonna try and lift the boulder again, Dustin?
Hey, Dustin's already shown he's got his strength.
Elkin calls. There's a big hole in the wall over here.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Not
There's a
door,
side
but-
map for this one. Hold on a second.
Ooh, everyone disappears.
Yeah, Dustin would turn to Venkir after a moment and say, what purpose do these buildings actually have?
It's a
This.
defensive keep for the Lord
Right.
and the citizens. It's the last point of defense.
Okay. Makes sense. Just all looks around like, this is an interesting place. Suddenly I can't see anything.
There you go.
Aha! Now I can see again! So this is the door we've just come in?
Yeah, coming in here on the bottom one here, the ground floor.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
Yeah.
Coming in, you guys end up seeing kind of huddled into one corner is actually 4 or 5 guards, just kind of huddled in the
Alive?
corner, almost in terror.
Dustin would approach because he's clearly the people person.
4. There we go. Yeah, half the Great Hall lies kind of buried under rubble. There's 4 guards there. There's actually they're huddled in the corner, but they're also kind of surrounding this this body. The body itself is actually just in really dressed in really nice clothing. Probably like a lordly clothing, female, really long dress. Looking at her, you guys would have been in town long enough that you recognize this is actually Lady Nandar. She's effectively like the high steward of the town.
I'm sorry, Travis. How do you say her name again?
Lady Nandar.
Nendar. Like Nando's.
Alright.
Is how I'm going to remember
Lady
that.
Nando's.
It was she cheeky. Was she cheeky?
Can
cheeky.
I roll an entirely fruitless dice? Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah, she was already dead. Look at her. Looks like she was probably buried into the rubble. Like when the castle got attacked, or when the keep got attacked, the rubble actually is what probably killed her. She was crushed.
You met. Where's Lord Oleamber's chambers?
They'll point you off to one direction. So the second floor, like 3rd door on the right, kind of thing. They'll give you directions to the room.
Okay.
They're still kind
For
of
a second,
in
I
shock.
thought you said One Direction. So I was like, I'm not going to a concert.
Is it a rock concert?
Heavy
Sorry.
rock.
Oh,
Rolling Stones?
No.
So,
Is it too late to quit?
never too late.
You signed up for this.
we're here for a shield, yes?
Yes.
I am a. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh. Also, we might be able to find out what did this to the town from these guys.
Since I'm a follower of Caligor, I'm kind of duty bound to I'm a doom guide. I'm duty bound to perform the holy rites on the body. So I'm going to try to
She's covered in rubble, right? I have to dig her out.
Well, I mean, the guards have pretty well dug her out, and she's just in like dust.
Okay.
She looks like a builder at the end of the day.
Yeah, just a lot thinner.
Gotcha.
Hey, I've seen some
More
pretty
thin.
stick thing builders.
What's she wearing?
More noble clothing, like a long dress.
Okay. Is it torn? Is she decent?
She's Victorian era decent.
Okay.
So really fucking decent.
Yeah,
That's
the
fine.
dress itself is still pretty beat up and torn. Cause like I say, she got buried in rubble, but I mean, she's not like breast exposed off to one side kind of thing.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I'm
But
gonna,
the dresses.
yeah. I want to remove any rings or anything like that she had. Place them in her hands, like just anything she had in her pocket. Place in her hands like this, and then close her hands on it,
Okay.
and then put the hands right here in the center of her chest.
Yeah, like almost like the ceremonial, like lay the body down kind of thing.
Yeah, and then those will be her. That's her possessions. So
Mhm.
that's typically how we do it to keep people from thinking that anybody has items. Move
Yeah, and
her-
as you're doing this, the guards will kind of take notice, and they'll help out what they can, but they're going to stay pretty somber. Mostly just
No.
try to stay out of your way.
Yeah, I got this.
That's not for the healing purpose. That's just for like respectful, like
For the song itself.
yeah, more for like how there's always like even like your stereotypical cathedral when you're in that sort of
Small
tomb area.
dirge,
There's
kind of.
Mhm.
yeah, the sort of like almost Gregorian music in the background. That sort of the song of healing. I'm playing the song of healing.
All right, heathen.
The Halo music in the background. Got it.
Yeah,
It,
it's just
it
like
would be
playing that.
funny if because Dustin's people were like he's playing like some triumphant thing, death in battle.
It's this really somber moment, and secretly he's just playing Master of Puppets.
I just picture like Dustin sitting there with his ord and just playing like Another One Bites the Dust.
Dun, dun, dun. Another one.
I'll ask the soldiers if there's a shovel in the keep somewhere, and if there is, I'll get to digging a grave.
Yeah, they'd be able to get something for you.
Are there any other survivors besides you four?
Not that we found, no.
Very well. And I'm gonna go to the room with the shield.
Yeah, it'd be up on your second floor.
I might just create another like skill that is just song, plays music.
That's all the further I could go.
Performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's at least a 3rd edition Pathfinder thing.
Yeah, Song of Rest just happened to be ironically fitting for the resting of a dead body.
Or the spot this is. There we go. There.
One sec.
So yeah, I'll just take a spot in the courtyard and start digging out a grave.
They put all these doors in here. Okay.
There's doors everywhere. I can
I
hardly see
know.
anything.
Doors for
I need
days.
to go through and delete all the doors. Too many doors.
I am the Lizard King.
Hold the door.
And you said it was like the second floor, third one on the left, or something like that.
Yeah,
Or is it
would
the
have been
third
like
floor?
this one. Give me a second here. Excuse me. Yeah, coming in, you're actually gonna. Is anybody coming up here with Venkir or no?
Elkin will go up. Wait. No, with Venkir.
It's like, wait, never mind.
I want to explore, but my biggest
Not with the orc?
strong.
Filthy orc. You coming in, you see this room is actually. This is actually
You
one
see
of
a
the
beholder.
few rooms that actually survived whatever the attack was. Inside, there's kind of tapestries and oil lamps kind of mounted up on the walls. There's a wolfskin rug or laid out over the floor. There's a large bed. It's just kind of the whole centerpiece.
It sounds like my brother.
Yeah. If I could type. Mounted up above the door, there's this big longsword. It looks pretty ornamental, realistically. To one side, over kind of off to the side, you see like this. You see this kind of suit of armor. Looking at it, if you weren't an adventurer, you would look at this armor and say, "That looks amazing." It's just really like heavily gilded and it looks super nice. Being an adventurer, you kind of look at this armor, you realize this is completely costume jewelry. There's no way the armor itself would actually do any good whatsoever in battle. It probably made out of tin if you didn't know any better. Next to the armor is actually the shield that he was talking about. You would recognize the shield. It's kind of like a family heirloom. You'd recognize the shield itself, and you'd know, like I said, you would know it is indeed a family item.
So I will pick it up.
There you go. It's this powerful, kind of a pointed heater shield. It's made out of ironwood. It's a very, very sturdy, stable barricade. When you can really tell looking at it, or you would know like a lot of perfection and mastery came into making this. It was actually made by a clan of shield dwarves in this magic workshop. The edges of the shield itself are actually enhanced with these small metal studs that have been decorated with kind of a gilded lining. I linked it to you in your handouts so you can actually see what I'm talking about.
Cool.
The center of it, there's actually this big there's big metalworking kind of embossed and stamped onto the shield itself. On closer inspection, you can actually almost see like there's kind of runes stamped into the metalworking. Being as this was your brother's shield, you can really kind of look at it and you can see he's never even been into battle with this thing. Unlike the rest of his armor, this is extremely sturdy. This is going to, whoever ends up using this shield, it might possibly save their life. This is an amazingly sturdy shield, especially compared to anything else he was carrying with him.
But just for the record, there's only one possible option for people who are going to use a shield.
Yeah, I think you're the only. I don't really use a shield.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think anybody else even can. Just the two of you, right?
And I don't.
Anver can.
No, I can't. Anver changed.
I can use this shield if I want to.
I just
it's
don't
your
want
party.
But
no, I'm a Rogue One Fighter one. I have the.
Oh,
I have
okay.
But it's a family heirloom, so.
Oh, I don't want it, even if it wasn't, or even if it.
I don't want your busted ass shield anyway.
Take it. Hey, Chad, over here, you see where I'm making the C? I'm gonna start taking the piles of rubble here, the bigger ones,
Okay.
and start making a crypt for her.
Okay. I mean, there's an entire graveyard crypt out in town. But yeah, you can.
Yeah, we can't work, but that would require transporting her.
Yeah, getting up over the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this will have to do.
Yeah, that'll do for now.
I want to build like 4 walls, and then I'm trying to find like 1, 4, 5. So 4 walls in a slab. So I'm gonna start rummaging through the rubble for good quality rubble. Enough to make a box.
The Undertaker has spoken.
Once I have the shield, I'm gonna head back to the group.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna look through the keep and ask the guards and then look for the keep for anyone else has been killed in the attack. No. Harrison.
Nathan, everything's now on fire.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Is that literally what's happened?
Venkir, you're able to get that shield and come back down. Nothing else really happens.
Okay, cool.
Boop. Yeah, the way this is set up is a little weird, but it's doable. No, not lines. That one. Okay. Yeah, as you're doing that, the guards are still gonna kind of help you out. What of the village?
We found no one. Well, we found a monk who turned out to be a member of the Zentarum, and of course, it seems like there's a slight goblin infestation, of which
We
I'm
found
not
footprints.
certain we killed them.
We found a great many footprints heading north.
That was probably the villagers. There's a cave system to the north. When the boulders came falling, they likely retreated to the caves. It's about a mile north. We did have more guards, but most of them were either off duty or on patrol in town. They likely fled with them. Not that I can blame
That
them.
seems to be the next port of call.
Yeah, we should go see if we can find the villagers because the goblins. Looks like some of the goblins followed them.
We have horses. We can ride after them. Yeah, how long's it been since we actually got into town? It's not been that long at all. It's been like an hour. Hour and a
Yeah,
half.
not long. I mean, you guys stopped for a rest, so maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, we can catch up.
Seems legit.
And if they have guards with them, the guards should be able to hold off some
Help,
goblins.
I mean, either that or their corpses will have a load of loot.
Oh, boy.
Well, either or. Duskin could do with some half plate.
Yeah, the guards would also offer to actually follow you guys there, or at the very least lead you to the caves.
Do they have horses?
No. Looking through, as you guys kind of like look around the keep, like I say, it looks like almost like they said, everybody had more or less gone home for the night. The guards that are here were probably more of almost like a skeleton crew, just to kind of keep watch.
Have I finished digging a grave?
Yeah, between your digging and then Ryth helping set up more or less a crypt, the two of you can get Lady Nandar.
Can we get the guards to carry Lady Nandar so they can let her down one last time?
What?
That's harsh, bro.
She was crushed by rubble.
Let her down. I thought you said lay her down. Oh, that's even funnier. Let her down one more time. Oh, that was so good.
Oh.
I feel like if you mutter that, some guard is going to kidney punch you.
I would have to defend against our kidney punch because that's too funny.
All right. So you guys, you get the crypt grave made up, and they're able. The guards come out and they help lay her down. like I said, they kind of let you guys know like the villagers probably ran north to the Dripping Caves. They're about a mile north of town. They're gonna they're almost gonna advise you. We should probably wait until morning as well.
Okay.
There's been several orcs reported in the woods. We don't want to run across one of their bands in the middle of the night.
Gonna point to the half orc that was in the woods about 2 hours ago.
Are we an orcish raiding party?
Not so much.
I've been in town for like a week. They know who I am.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm some random half orc that said, "Hey, where is this guy's room? Tell me now."
Exactly. They refer to him as Lord McUgly. Of the clan McUgly.
As you guys are, or if you guys are going to bunk down for the night, yes?
Yep.
No? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, now I'm legitimately going to play Song of Rest.
All right.
I'm gonna put my old shield in my explorer's pack and use the new one.
All right. I say,
Have we like completely explored the keep or no?
Well, I think we missed the
some
room
of you
full
were,
of skeletons.
right. I think some of you were wanting to explore the rest of the keep.
I'm down.
Yeah. Okay. Looking at the rest of the keep.
Wright's been doing that for a bit.
Yeah, it's just I'm trying to like whisper that and then keep track of everybody else. So, you guys are upstairs in one of the bedrooms. You're able to find like Lady Nandar's.
Unmentionables.
You're able to find her master bedroom. In it, there's.
Oh
there's actually
man,
a
I
locked
thought that
chest.
sentence was going in a completely different direction.
You found her real body. You do find this this chest. It's actually locked.
Lady Nandar's chest.
It's everything I thought it would be.
In one of the other rooms, you are able to find just trinkets here and there. Looks like mostly the nobles kind of came up and they stayed up in the keep more than they did in the town. So a lot of the bedrooms are just more for appearance than for actual function.
So we don't have nice beds.
You would have nice beds to sleep in, yeah. 'Cause like I said, the nobles and such when they come in town are going to sleep here.
How many
Of course we have nice
Goliath-sized
beds. How else are they going to have all these, affairs?
Goliath-sized beds, you could probably
push 2 king-size together?
Lay
sleep
diagonal
diagonal
across
across the bed. Yeah, you have your
Or-
feet hang off one end.
Or you can sleep your jumbo ass in the flow.
No. Just curl up in the fecal position.
I'm sorry, did you
Curl up in
wait.
the bed like a
Did
duck.
you say
Fetal.
curl up in the fecal position?
Fetal.
Are you like a pile? Or,
Like a loose pile.
Or is
Spiral.
Howdy ho!
you're the poop emoji. Got it.
Fetal position. No, fuck it, that's canon. He sleeps like a pile of shit.
Jeez. Poor guys. But yeah, the only thing you really find there's a chest in Lady Nandar's room, but it's locked.
An easy way around that problem.
There's also 4 guards. They're still. They have more or less. They're taking up kind of keeping an eye on everything, at least until they can head out with you in the morning.
So they're following us around like a bunch of racists waiting for us to steal something?
Not necessarily to that point. I mean, you could probably sneak it, or if you're gonna try to steal something, you can sneak it.
I mean, there are
Well,
4 of them and 6 of us.
You suggest it.
Let's just finish the job the Giants started.
Yeah.
Why not?
Alright, let's just collapse the rest of the building.
Oh gosh. Luckily,
So
we have
isn't
a
18
Saracen.
enough to get an opportunity alone with the chest.
Yeah, because that, like, the emote, I don't know.
Backslash me.
Backslash me. Okay, cheers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, working together, you can kind of be able to, Anver, you're able to help distract the guards enough that at least one of you, or one or two of you guys, can actually get a few moments.
I'm proficient with thieves' tools, so I'm wanting to try and pick the lock with that stealth roll.
How proficient are you with these tools?
I mean, probably not roguish proficient, but proficient enough.
We do have a rogue, don't we?
This is crazy.
If you're trying, then roll that beautiful tool proficiency.
Going in sneaky beaky like.
Yeah,
No,
do you
that's
need me
not
to?
the roll.
Do you need me to make a stealth roll to get in there, sans guards, Travis?
Between all of you working together and Anver kind of giving you tips, you guys can distract the guards. You're able to split them up.
Oh, Amber's giving me tips. Outstanding. So I'm basically gonna swag walk in there like I'm like I have zero fucks to give.
Like you didn't put your hands on a dead woman's chest earlier when you tripped.
I touched her all over and she loved it.
She'll remember you in the afterlife.
Whoever is gonna pick the chest, sleight of hand with your tools. I think it's sleight of hand, isn't it? Yeah, but you get to add
It's stat plus thieves' tools.
Is it? Okay, yeah.
So
That.
you tell me what stat it is and I roll it.
Dex.
It's Dex plus proficiency.
Yep.
Couldn't figure out how to roll thieves' tools, so I'm just gonna let you do it.
Roll your.
Bear in mind you're adding 4 to that.
Yeah.
Because I have expertise on thieves' tools.
Mm-hmm. It's 23. Yeah, you're able to get into the chest. Inside the chest, you actually find you find the rest of Lady Nandar's jewelry. You find there's this large ring. It's actually worth probably about 750 gold. Other than that, there's a lot of her older clothing. There's stuff that's not in style.
Any erotic novels?
When I get back to the group, then I'm just gonna let them know. Sorry, guys. All I found was a bunch of lacy women's unmentionables. I mean, if you're interested in that sort of thing, they're I left them on her bed, but wasn't really anything else in there.
Oh, and a silk pouch containing 4 100 gold gemstones.
Yeah, just a bunch of used clothing.
It's going to be one of those campaigns.
So
Do I need to make a deception skill roll there, Travis?
I feel like you might need to.
Me and this guy right here, we know what's
Wait, what about passive insight? Is that a thing?
Passive perception.
I wasn't
There is also passive insight.
Yeah, but I'm actively deceiving.
Yeah, if you're actively deceiving, yeah. Roll
go
a
for it, then.
deception.
Well, my fucking.
What is Dustin's passive
So
insight?
what was it you found?
12, okay, yeah.
Yeah, clothes. Totally the truth. Found a bunch of them.
Totally a lie.
Well, that worked.
Actually, no, that is true. I did find clothes.
But that's not all you found.
Sorry, guy, I found clothes. If you want to examine it, I mean, I'll show you where the chest is. You feel free.
No, I think I'd
Rifle
rather
on
examine
through
your
it.
pockets.
Well, that's
yeah.
against my religion. I'd like to explain it to you, but no.
I'm not gonna.
Ben Kier, please. Sarazen is my man. He says it.
And he's clearly leaving something out, without a doubt.
I'm trying to preserve her modesty, sir.
She's
dead.
naughty diary.
Let her rest in peace. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're
You
supposed to be a
realize I
nobleman.
know you're lying and leaving something out by far. I mean, I crushed your score.
Yeah, but you don't know
Now
what
you're
I'm
just
leaving out,
trying
do
to
you?
roleplay a way that I won't attack you.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to because I don't want to, but
Yeah.
Well, then you'll just have to distrust me because you know that I'm not telling you the whole truth, but you don't know
Sure.
the truth that I'm not telling you.
That's true. So
With that, we got a good stop, or a good pause point. We'll stop for
Oh, cool.
5 after.
I'll go make toast.
Okay.
And then will we have our long rest done after that?
Yeah.
Okay.
interested, but
yeah.
I have no intention of paying you back.
So the only two, like I have two plastic forks, two plastic knives, and a metal fork I stole from the dining hall. All my
Fantastic.
silverware.
Well, as much as you have to pay for food, is it really stealing
Yeah,
at that
I
point?
have a meal plan, so I didn't steal it. I bought it.
Liberated.
Appropriated it.
It was dropped on the floor. It was therefore dirty, so I had to obviously take it and clean it. And they may receive it again at the
But
end
I
of the
had
year.
I had my mom's apple
Maybe.
pie, and I wanted to eat some of that, so I needed a fork.
All right.
Oh, how do you guys live?
Okay, sounds like we're all back.
Happily.
It's been a month, and I've talked to like 4 people since I moved to college. So
Oh my god, it's great.
Hey, now you're talking to 6.
Yeah, you took to like
I mean,
six
like in
people.
person, I've spoken.
Right,
to
so Nathan, in the time you've been complaining about a lack of cutlery, I've made another cup.
You,
The beagle. Where did you find the beagle?
What the fuck?
That's hilarious.
You know, if we wanted that in the game, we could retexture an owlbear.
Yeah, that looks so fantastic.
There's the freedom version of the owlbear.
Yeah, that's my wife's spirit animal.
Honestly, I was just bored one day at work, and I was using the paint program that comes with Windows. I just made a beagle, and then I made copies of it over and over and over, and made it my wallpaper. So there's like 50 of those things staring at me at work.
Oh my god! How do you get any work done with their discerning gaze? I feel like they're constantly judging you.
One of the floor supervisors came over and was like, "What the fuck is that thing?"
oh, we're all gonna die.
Yeah,
I don't mean to alarm
Those are the
anyone,
guards that
but-
followed you. Don't worry.
Where the fuck are we?
No,
You know my dark vision allows me to see that other thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking turning around isn't a bad option. Anyone else for turning around?
Where are we going? Where did we go? And why did I agree to this?
We came to hell, apparently.
I thought we took a long rest, and it's daytime, and we're done with this dynamic lighting bullshit.
Apparently, daytime.
Sadly,
does
we
not
went-
count in caves.
To
We
a
went,
cave.
we went into a
Yeah, we
cave
went
during the
into a
daytime.
cave.
We're just never going
Apparently
to.
in Storm King Thunder, there's no roll table for encounters while traveling, so, you know.
Well, it was
we're
only like an
just
hour.
here.
Hey, babe.
Do you really want to risk that, Jacob? In a game
Oh,
that's already
I
known
mean,
to be highly deadly.
we're about to fight an ogre. I'd
Oh,
do
made a
anything to
beagle.
delay that.
Oh yeah, I remember when he did that.
Okay, so hey,
Should we re-roll initiative or?
do we get all our health points back from the long rest?
Yes, you do.
Okay,
I'll
'cause
take the
I
lowest
went-
initiative score possible if you promise to get rid of this dynamic lighting.
Hold on a second. Let me do something.
I'll even give them the surprise round. Like,
Whoa,
Not like
everything
that.
dark.
Not
Don't
take
like
it
this
away
game
like
of-
that.
I want the dynamic lighting back.
Yeah, you can take away the dynamic lighting, but
You know,
leave us
we've
with
just
some lighting.
swapped realms. We're now in the realm of darkness.
No,
Oh,
not
like
like
that.
this.
I like these.
Now I can't even see any of the other party members.
no.
I'm gonna put my dark common clothes with hood on and completely disappear.
Benkir, where are you?
Oh, now we've got old timey dynamic lighting.
Also known as the Nathan.
Fog of War.
Oh, how nice.
Oh dear lord.
Oh, yeah, turning around still sounds good. Anyone
And you
else?
didn't
So,
want dynamic lighting.
So this is the
Mm,
cave
now
where
it's
the
worse.
townspeople fled to?
Yeah.
those
they're
four-
dead. They're
This
super
is-
dead.
Are
This
those
is
4 people at
seriously
the
a
bottom?
better
Like,
option?
We own a
What are
town
they?
now, guys. There's nobody else there.
The four
Honda.
guards at the bottom are the ones that kind of led you here.
Can we ask them to lead the way in?
And then run away?
Sure.
I'm just gonna go ahead.
We don't-
And,
So only, but in all seriousness, Venkir is the only one that can see.
Right.
No, I could see them as well.
why is Venkir the only person?
His dark vision is, I guess,
I have
long
dark
enough.
vision.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd
Dustin
be
can't.
Sirs and Anver and Venkir. I think are your 3 with dark vision. What are you rolling for again?
Just gonna be
Because
very
it
like
lost ours.
confident to the party about turning back's an option. We don't have to go in there. It's perfectly fine out here. I mean, look out here. There's just a whole lot of nothing. No dangers. It's trees. It's birds. It's a good deal. It's a pretty sweet deal. I don't know why we need to go in there.
Some of the civilians might still be alive.
I'm gonna look at the group,
Oh,
and
I
I'm
need
gonna
to
be
do this too. Hold on.
I'm gonna be very frank with everyone. If
You're
we,
very frank. I thought you
yeah,
were
I'm gonna be, yeah. Sorry.
I know.
Wah,
Like,
wah, wah.
If we, as a unit, wish to leave these caves, I will not disagree with that. We do not have to risk our lives for strangers.
This is a normal scale map.
We could just own a town. Like,
There we go.
Just turn this campaign into earning a town simulator.
Yeah. However, if we wish to explore and try to find any survivors, I too will go with that plan as well. I'm stating my position.
But I think either way, really, we have to go in here and try and find survivors, because having a town with no people does no good. And these goblins already attacked the town. Would you rather wait for them to come to us?
I do not plan on staying on this town. If you wish to, if anyone here wishes to stay, and including my men, and make a life here, that is up to them. That is not something that I wish to do.
But it's not something I wish to do either. I'm just trying to refute those who want to take the town.
Travis, what kind of role is it to identify what the fuck those are?
Nature normally, isn't it?
Yeah, nature.
Well, Lord Wrath, I am your man. If you lead your way in there, I will follow, but I have no love of caves and no love of this town either, so... As you were, sir.
I am possessed of indifference.
With the 12, can I tell how lethal these things are?
Probably not.
I can't see them. So, has anyone told me what they can see? Because I
Yeah, we're just stood in the gateway going, yeah, we could
Yeah.
go in.
Oops.
Just to let you know, Lord, there's some creatures milling about in the dark. You may have the whole of it with the idea of not entering. If we do, there looks to be a fearsome fight.
And at the mention of creatures, the guards will kind of look over. These caves have always been empty. What kind of creatures? What?
Well, gentlemen, they're not empty now.
Yeah, I don't want to scroll up. I don't want to see anything.
You said it was a nature roll to determine what they are?
The big guys, yeah, Anver would have recognized that they were ogres. You very much
I
recognize that they're ogres.
So,
Yeah.
on the scale of...
This one
just
is named
fucking
Knob.
What are the small things?
Goblins.
goblins.
Okay. So,
Ogres are
Lord
nasty
Wrath, we've got-
creatures.
yeah, goblins and ogres. I think the big one's Tom, and the
He's a dick.
ugly one is Knob.
Nob's a good guy. Tom's a dick.
Knob and Fog. Actually.
Yeah, I just called them whatever I
Do they
wanted,
actually
Travis.
have names?
I know. They
Yeah.
do, yeah.
Can we interact with them? Can we seduce the ogres?
do any of us speak Goblin? Do ogres speak Goblin, or do they speak Giant?
They speak giant, if I'm not mistaken.
I think they speak giant.
Ah, guess who else speaks giant if someone wants to mention that these things speak
All of
giant?
them do.
Two of us speak Giant.
It's almost
Well,
like we came
I think
in...
you should walk in the front and you should try talking to them then.
Yeah, since I don't speak giant, I don't have any clue what they speak.
And that was not actually me being serious, by the way.
I'm pretty sure ogres are intelligent creatures. I'm
Yeah.
not 100%, but I'm pretty sure they have a hint higher than 3, so they have at least common.
Yeah, they do. Meta-wise, they do.
The question is, do we have something that they would want more than the meat on our bones?
Oh, well, maybe not then.
Dustin's position is there are people that have looked after them in the town, and he would rather help them if he can.
Can I
Yeah,
look
for
around the
Dustin,
cave
they're like
and
cousins.
is there any evidence of people coming in here?
The what?
I want to look around the cave entrance to see if there's any kind of proof that the people actually came in here. Because the guardsman just said, yeah, this is probably where they went.
We didn't actually follow the tracks.
No, they would have led. Or, yeah. Okay. Yeah, they didn't.
So could I roll like an investigation or something to see if there's any kind of like torn bits of cloth or like a bracelet or something lying about?
Yeah.
Or maybe footprints leading right up to the cave.
A jaggedly torn arm.
Actually, a small child there. He says, yes, they definitely went that way.
Yeah, you do
Where's
see
my
signs.
meat?
It looks like a large group of humanoids did come up through here. You see, it's like you say, you do see a couple of like clothing scraps, kind of snagged on branches and stuff coming in. But
Okay, so
If
who
they
wants to
are in
go and-
here,
who wants to go and ask the cave owners where the people that came in here went?
if they are in here, they probably don't have much in the way of supplies and are probably trapped.
I'm gonna look at Venkir's made his position kind of quite clear that he would prefer going in and finding people, right? And Dustin has made that same position clear. Am I
Dustin
right
is-
about this?
He's not like I want to, but if the group will, he will definitely be comfortable doing it. Dustin doesn't mind helping, yeah. So yeah, Dustin would want to go in.
Matt, is that what Venkir said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Penkir doesn't want to leave civilians that may be still alive in the hands of goblins and ogres. Can't see why any goodly person would want to.
Unless you're an extremely jaded paladin who lost his entire family and hates the world. I mean, there's
Cough.
I would assume such a person was not good. Not anymore, anyway.
Maybe stereotypically lawful evil.
Maybe neutral.
So I'm gonna pull Dustin and Sarazen aside to a little like meeting just like outside the cave. I think that rescuing these individuals may be slightly beneficial, but I am not willing to risk our lives to save them.
Oh. They did take care of us. Put us up.
Yes, but they did the turn ratio on taking care of someone in your house, risking your life to save them. So I'm for this, but if things get dangerous, I'm going to recommend that at least us 3 leave should things become dire. I will not stick this out to the bitter end. Sarazen?
Oh, I've made my point, Lord. I have no loyalty to this town or these caves. I am your man, though, so I'll follow your lead.
We shall give it, as they say, the old academic try.
The healing
Never was
spells
one
are
for
at the ready.
school.
What is the school you keep speaking of?
And I'm going to ask someone who, with eyes more potent than my own, would you please take point?
I'm gonna. We did discuss that they probably speak Dustin's language. Forgot what it's called. Giant.
Yeah, ogres speak giant.
And we know that.
Dustin
And then goblins
can
speak
talk to
goblin.
these people.
So
And then they
Elkin.
both also speak common.
So are you going to ask Dustin to?
Yeah, Dustin, can you go and talk to these ogres? We might not have to fight them. We could, just say, have you seen any humans? And unless there's like a big cauldron with human legs and arms poking out, we can probably assume that they're not clever enough to lie to us.
So you
Elkin.
just want me to go in and ask, are there
Well,
humans in here?
We should probably go in together as
Elkin, at
strength
least
in
the
numbers.
We'll go in as a troop, but we don't necessarily have to cause a bloodbath.
You've never kept a partner, have you, Anver?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
I'm
Travis.
sure you don't.
Trav, question. Is
Mhm.
there a roll that I can roll to see if Dustin has any knowledge on, like, basic troll etiquette, for lack of a better term?
Ogre etiquette.
Ogre, sorry, yeah.
That might be.
They're in a cave. I keep seeing cave troll.
I'm trying to think, it would be more nature or more history.
I have a +4 to history.
Yeah, I'll let you either nature or history.
Both are +1. So,
That is the third crit fail I've rolled tonight.
Elkin
You're
doesn't
not-
recall anything about ogres. I mean, they're big and they kind of smell funny.
however,
Dustin,
They're not
on the
my
other
kind of
hand,
giant.
Dustin, he knows Knob, nearly. Or at least he knows of Knob.
They're cousins.
Yeah, yeah.
He knows of his friend, Richard.
I see what you did there.
So Dustin, looking at these, I mean, you'd kind of look at them, you'd remember that ogres
Are like onions.
ogres are not very bright. I mean, they can talk, but that's kind of limited. They're just kind of like big, I don't know, almost meat tanks. They're really good at hitting stuff really hard. They're not very bright. They're not very quick. They're pretty
Are you
easy
saying
to
that they're not the
confuse.
sharpest tools in the shed?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, Wraith has an idea. The town was attacked by giants, right? What if we told them giants were attacking?
If you told the ogres,
That
Yeah, I
probably
mean-
threw the rocks for the goblins that are in the cave with the.
Yeah, I mean, ogres are kind of big, sir. Wouldn't it be just as possible they threw the boulders?
it would have been a pretty steep throw for them. As far away as it was from when you were inspecting the boulders before, it doesn't look like they were probably thrown. It's more like they were dropped.
Yeah, Dustin was going to see, like, is there, like, when ogres sort of meet and they want to, like, actually communicate, like, do they just, like, run up and shout at each other's faces and then they're like, yes, you are also.
Well, I feel like there's the savage circle jerk first when they first meet, and then they
So I guess we should just let's try this. Let's go in and
Yeah,
See if
they
we
are
can
kind of
communicate.
simple. I mean, yeah, they're simple-minded. I mean, it wouldn't be too hard, I suppose, if you're gonna try to convince them of something.
So is that what we're doing? Convincing them of something?
Apparently, we're gonna try.
yeah, we're gonna try to. I guess we're just gonna try to see. You were gonna ask them if they had any.
Hang on. Hang on. Let me just check
For a
something.
cup of sugar.
Aha! Oh, wait, no, you can't see that far in yet. Damn it.
What were you gonna do?
I have a pretty decent persuasion, so I was going to see if I could persuade both of them to have like a running race outside, like see who can reach, say, the next furthest town on.
Actually,
I
we can do
also have
this.
pretty good persuasion too. If you want help, I have 5. But I've also been rolling like shit tonight.
At this point, you seem to have the better stats, but I seem to have the better rolls.
Yeah,
I just came to chew bubblegum and backstab,
Let me see what this looks like. Hold on.
and I'm all out of bubblegum.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, because I can't see... Or I can just about... Well, like that, I can see the other one.
Because you guys
but-
did come out here in the daytime. So, there you go. That's more or less what you'd be able to see.
Okay.
Because it is daytime, so the light is still kind of flooding into the cave.
I mean, I'm currently in the cave wall, so
And now you're not.
Fixed.
I can't see anything.
You saw that a square equals 5 feet.
Oh, here. I put you on the wrong side. Hold on.
No, all you can
The
see
front
is stone.
lines.
The lines.
There you go.
Alright.
Okay.
So,
So the guards are kind of waiting to see what you guys are going to do. They're going to take your lead.
Dustin, front and
Yeah.
center.
Dustin will take front and center. And just sort of stand in this doorway looking at this.
Elkin's back.
Totally not a cave troll. At the
Oh,
moment.
they're there.
Side by side with Alkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna head up with him. I mean, obviously, I want to go up as a group, not so he doesn't have, you know.
Right.
Oh, I have no idea what I'm going to say here. I have no idea.
I mean, we could run. Your,
Better figure it out
no pun
fast.
intended, but fun. But we could
So-
run with your idea.
To either side, like as you're coming in, yeah, you see there's a pair of goblins on either side of you, and they just kind of, one of them kind of looks over and you hear him kind of chitter. What you want?
Oh,
Have
in
you seen
common.
any people?
Yeah, he yells at you. The goblins yell at you in common.
Okay, cool.
Have you seen any villagers run through here?
Oh yes, yes, yes. They're very tasty.
Now that
Okay, I'll respond with, we saw some of your friends back at the town.
They weren't so tasty.
I'm gonna look at Venkir, give him the. Well, looks like he had this one right. Look,
Hang on. How tall are goblins?
Yeah.
they're small.
Goblins are
aren't
small, if I remember.
they're like 3 feet, right? 3, 4 feet.
Yeah. So yeah, Dustin would just say, "Yeah, we saw your friends. I stood on them. He's sort of going to lift his boot up. Still haven't quite gotten all the blood stains out of the bottom of my boot."
Are you just kind of like saying it? Are you gonna try to scare him with it?
No, he's just sort of like being a
Oh,
dick.
just
Like,
commenting,
they're tasty. Yeah, your friends dead.
I mean, I was gonna go with your friends are locked up in the town's dungeon, but you know, that's just as good.
You never
keep
told
going
Nathan
there.
or Dustin this.
No, well, you know.
You'll see him kind of like he'll kind of turn back and he'll give not a full up cry, but like he'll holler to the rest of the guys in the room. We have visitors.
Kill the goblins. Kill the goblins.
Kill
Do
the
the-
goblins.
Do the totally not cave trolls actually look at us now?
Oh, they've been watching the whole time. That
Yeah.
like the one here is just kind of like wallowing in a mud bath. He's having a grand old time.
Dustin's gonna start walking up to him and in giant say, "Now you are an impressive creature."
He'll take note of you speaking in giant. Knob is pretty impressive.
Why are
Elkin.
you with these the things that are now jam in my boot? Why are you here?
Goblins feed Knob.
Does Nob need feeding though? I think Nob's big enough and strong enough to feed himself. Hey Nob,
He is big, strong.
Elkin pipes in giant. In fact, I think these goblins would make a good meal for you. You don't have to eat their scraps. You could have the main course.
Give me persuasion with advantage, because you are going in giant.
Can I ask, out of character, aren't ogres
Oh!
and goblinoids part of the same genetic family? So that's practically
No,
cannibalism.
they're not.
Ogres are more like giant kin. Goblins are
Yeah.
just like little creatures.
Ogres are giants, goblins are goblinoids.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
High five, Jake. High five.
Nob
five.
kind of like looks. You see him kind of like trying to think for a second. You're right. Goblins keep all good food for themselves. That make Nob mad.
It would make me mad too.
And he kind of like reaches over and he picks up one of these rocks and he throws it at that first goblin. the one that was yelling at you over here.
I'm gonna move behind
along.
Knob while the talking is going on. So I'm gonna just go
Ken, the other one,
in this direction.
whatever his name is, I can't see it from here. Does he also hear us?
Frog.
Yeah, Throg.
Here, let me do these. Let me just run around the circle.
we're just
I'm
gonna
gonna-
get these giants to kill the goblins for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna whisper to Sarazen. Head back to the guards. Tell them, because can I see the top? Can I see Thob? What's his name? I can't see because of the dynamic lighting. But can I see him now?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. He's kind of... what he's doing is the other ogre is kind of like hiding out among the cave stalactites. So he's kind of almost napping, like dozing off a little bit.
Okay.
Let's not
So-
disturb him then. Yet.
I'm gonna whisper to Sarazen. Have the guards during the commotion attack the other ogre.
I can't hear you.
And
I give a nod to the whisper, and then I want to make my way back to the guard's position stealthily, so as not to draw attention to myself.
I mean, that requires a
Okay.
stealth roll.
Well, we are in the dark.
oh yeah, he hits him that time. Just -1 damage.
How do you get -1?
Because he only rolled. He didn't roll any damage.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh,
Like, it's a
the
-1
the
from that.
damage die is fucked. That's why.
Yeah.
Hurls a healing potion at the enemy.
These damn sheets.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it
That's
didn't
so
put
good.
the hit die on it. And a javelin.
Put the hit die in the flavor text, but not in the actual damage
Right?
box.
It's 2d6 plus 4 piercing damage, and you came up with a -1.
The creature must have a -1 dexterity,
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
it was.
It
is-
does.
because javelins are dex based.
Yeah.
Right. It tells you what the damage roll is underneath what it rolled, which is even funnier.
I mean, you could just take the average, 11.
No, yeah, I was gonna say that. No, it was just because they did that. They did that update to the module inside Roll20. Deleted some of the numbers.
Does Thog also hear this, and like how's he reacting?
He kind of comes out, or like he was kind of groggy, but he comes out, and so that was 11. Yeah, it flat out kills this guy.
Good.
And he just got a javelin right up against him. Thog kind of comes wandering out and looks over at Nob. He kind of walks up to Nob and slaps him. What do you do that for? And then you see Nob kind of turns back. Your goblins keeping good food for them. Give us scraps. We strong. Small ogre here. Show us truth. And he's like pointing back over to Dustin.
They are weak.
It was
He'll
my
say,
fault,
like, they
whatever.
are small. They do not deserve the good food.
And that's what ends up being. Thog ends up kind of agreeing with him. They go back and forth, and then
Thank God for that crit.
Yeah.
It makes the crit fails that I've had to deal with.
right.
Yeah, I think this is probably the deadliest encounter we've had so far.
There's so
Which is
many-
like,
Oh, ogres, yes.
Knobbed and Thogs.
Yeah.
This is where most parties lose a member.
Yeah, easy.
Instead, we gained 2 giant ones.
That's true. We did gain 2 members.
Please, can we take them with us for the rest of the journey?
Come on, Knob.
Can they
No,
carry
no,
our
no.
stuff?
Do you really want them with you when they get hungry at night?
Yeah.
No.
And the only thing around
Bring
is
them with you
us?
if you want, but
Yeah, we just have to go hunting.
the plan is to tell them that there's actually like some really, really slow elk in the woods that are really big, and like show them what we've hunted so far, and then get them to go after them.
Yeah. Do we still have that deer, or the elk that we killed?
We still got
We
like
have the
parts of
meat
it.
from it because we
Oh.
carved it up, didn't we?
Yeah, we could be like, hey, we caught this in those woods. Super easy. It
Actually,
didn't
what if we
even-
just said, "Hey, let's go. We'll go get you some food. Knob, why don't you come with us, and we'll get you and Thog some food, and you guys can eat."
I mean, let's see
Yeah.
how
After
this
the
fight
fight.
goes so far.
Yeah,
Not
and then we can
content,
just-
are
We can divide and conquer, or we can just throw the 4 guards on Thog, and we can just wreck the crap out of Knob.
Let's wait. Let's wait.
Yeah,
and
let's-
see
let's
how
let
these
them
two
kill-
demolish.
why is Thog in there twice now?
By the way, I rolled my stealth roll. I made my way back to the guards. You determine whether I was discovered or not, and I relay Will's message for them to take the ogre in the back.
Don't.
Yeah, you're able to make it back there fine.
They're our pet buddies.
They are not. You you cannot count. You cannot count on
You are not
an
prepared.
ogre.
You're welcome to try. I'll give you that. You can try and find out.
It's-
I mean, that's heavily racist of you, Will.
Yeah.
I know. I'm very sorry.
Not all ogres, man.
I'll understand
Sorry,
if you
not
don't want to
sorry.
wish to be friends anymore because of my ogre racism.
I mean, we've got an ogreoid in the party. I mean, calm down.
So,
I
No,
I-
you have a
I-
half goblinoid in the party.
I think being racist against ogres is considered okay.
I feel like that's actually okay, right? I feel like
yeah. So Sarazen, you
Bigger.
make it back, and you're able to kind of let the
And
guards know.
goblins.
And as you're kind of talking to the guards, you hear this loud or this loud spears, and as it nails the goblin to the wall, and
Thwong.
The only race it's okay to be racist against.
orcs.
Yes.
Humans.
Yeah,
Uh, and that's gonna kick you guys into turn orders. Sarazen. Colin.
it doesn't show that Sarazen's first person.
Yeah,
the first
something.
guy is
Oh.
one of the guards.
I'm not at the top, dude.
I don't even see Saracen in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've excluded me once again.
Fuck that guy.
Racism.
No, you just rolled stealth.
So you're saying my roll was so good the DM couldn't see me?
Yeah.
I only see Dustin, myself, and Rife
Yeah, I'm not
in there.
anymore.
Well, I don't even see races.
Yeah,
I don't know now.
yeah, I'm not there anymore either. Weird.
All right.
'Cause I know I had the same roll as Dustin. I think I had an 18.1 though,
So.
or 01.
Sarazen, you had 22.
Do I pop the second energy drink?
Always. Wait. We are like an hour and 20 from the end of the game, so maybe not. Question
I'll
mark?
save this for tomorrow night.
Who needs a
What are
kidney?
you doing tomorrow night?
Nothing, but it's tasty, and I will drink it at some point. Dude, this thing is passion fruit flavor. It's lovely. Luscious.
See, the reason why Monster Energy tastes so good is because I got it for free. The best flavor.
All right, so is the chart in order now, or
I'm
I'm
not
fixing it.
still.
Okay.
okay? Don't hurry on my count.
Do we have like a technical issues slide?
Apparently, the turtle doesn't like to carry over between maps for whatever reason. I don't know. That was right.
If you're having map problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but your map ain't one.
Anver, Ryth, you guys both had like 12.
I don't remember, sadly.
I don't know. You had 17
what's up here?
because that was right there.
There we go. Okay, so I was using the wrong slash.
All right. Can you see yourself on the turn order now
Yeah,
amongst the long list of stuff?
yeah, I see it.
All right. That brings up Sarazen's turn.
Wait, didn't I get 16?
Did you get 16?
Yeah, because I rolled twice.
What's the-
12 was the second one.
Question for you, Travis. If I move to the spot that I currently am in,
Mhm.
I have line of sight to that goblin. I can see it on the right.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna shoot him with a crossbow.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
The sneak attack rules for someone being within. Is that there because because generally most people don't have reach?
Would think so. It's because
Wait, what do you
your
mean?
normal attack range is going to be your 5 feet.
Because yeah, I'm asking because if I'm fighting something with reach,
Right.
but I'm not within 5 feet of it, right? I'm within 10. How does I see the plain as day rules is written. It says 5 feet, but
Right.
I was
For
curious,
yours,
I've never really thought about that.
Yeah.
I think it has to be you have to flank them, and I think the target has to be within your threat range. So I think
Yeah.
if you're a pole arm person,
Yeah, that's what I
then
would do is
you're
like your melee threat range.
then if you threaten them from 10 feet, which means I can hit
Yeah.
them with a sneak attack. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to think of. Like, okay, how does that work? X, Y, and Z. So
At the same time, though, I kind of want to kill the goblins first and then whittle down these.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting these ogres.
Yeah.
No, I'm not poking. I'm not poking that hornet's nest for no reason.
Might have to.
You
That's
already
fine.
did
Leave,
poke
then
it.
That'd be awesome.
I can see some caves here that aren't accessible by the ogres. So,
We're I mean, let's make no bare bones about this. We're going to have to kill these ogres. They're in a cave system that's close to a town. You know what I'm saying? Like, realistically.
Or
Oh
we could
no, I know.
move them.
It's just we're gonna have to fight them sooner.
introduce them into the profession of bakery and integrate them into the town.
So, Travis,
Locate them.
I shot at Lop and I yelled out,
We could teach them to be town guards.
"For ogre dinners, slay the goblins!"
All right. Yeah, you hit Lop. You hit him hard. He actually takes a pretty big hit from it. The goblins, they're not very strong. And then the ogres, or as you call out, both ogres kind of they raise like their what is it? They both kind of grab their club and agree with you. That brings up the first guard. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's right. So
Yeah, they're executing Will's instructions. Nice knowing you guys.
Hey, we were supposed to have a signal involved, not like right now.
That's not what they were told.
Yeah,
They were told to attack
go
the
in and
back.
attack the back one.
No, that is what they were told.
I told you that I relayed exactly what Will relayed to me.
Oh,
so,
did you?
Yes.
Okay.
So
You
if they
can
know
play
there's a
back the
second
video
one,
if you want.
Yeah, I said when we attack this ogre, you guys attack that one.
Video playback.
Yeah, let me do the
You see the
instant
little,
replay.
like, logo
In that
flash.
case, he'll kind of run up here. No, he's still gonna run up there. But
He could finish off the other goblin.
yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's going 30 feet. He's going to throw. No, he'll move. To there, and then he's gonna throw at that goblin that you just shot. And not hit.
He's going to suffer from horrible indecision. Make poor choices in his life.
He's
And
wrecked
grow up to
with
be just like
decisions.
his father.
He was also a town guard.
Like his father before him.
So, Dustin is going to point at the same goblin and just call him a little bitch. Just straight to his face. Little bitch.
Shoot him.
That's the one that you guys have been shooting at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one closest to us.
He will save.
Damn it.
What you don't know, Joe Rogan, is that's actually his pet name.
Yeah.
That Knob
Yeah.
calls him
How
when
you
they're
know
warm
what
at
my mom
night.
called me?
How did you know my little spoon name?
Elkin.
1, 2, 3.
Lightning multi-guard. Got him. You thought we were on your side.
I'm gonna cast Spark on that fella,
The one in the back.
and I fuck it up.
Nope, not so much.
Fuck you, Nick.
Uh,
This one's name is Nitch. This one's name is bitch.
See what you did there.
Pox is going to. Do I get this it right? Okay, I think I finally fixed what.
Wait till you meet Snitch. He plays on Twitch.
And then Stitch is Lilo's friend.
Got an itch.
Seeing his buddy.
Negative,
just-
Disney.
Friends with a lich.
Disney sues you at the mention of Stitch.
Seeing his buddy just get speared to the wall, he's gonna fire off at Knob and not hit because he's still trembling too much. Oh god, what the fuck was that?
He misses wildly.
Yeah. And right.
I miss Wadley too. Wadley was a great person.
Fuck that dude.
Yeah, he was a little too crazy for me.
Will.
You're up, Will.
All right. Oh, I didn't hear it. Sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we are not fighting the ogres yet. So the only goblin we see is that guy, right?
There's 2 on your right, 2 on your left.
Oh, I can't see them. I only see the one.
There's one here and one here that you can see.
Break left, Iceman. I got your 6.
Oh. So you run over and you just cut this guy to ribbons. He's toast.
I don't see another guy around. I just see him.
No, not close enough to hit. No.
Okay.
And Anver, the new and improved Anver.
So I'm going to draw my long sword, and as I draw it, I'm going to run my left hand across it, cutting my hand. And where there should be blood coating the sword, there is now fire.
Those
And
days that you really need to be metal as fuck.
Your max hit points are actually going to go down as well. So,
yep, I've already changed that.
Okay.
I've changed my temp HP to 16 and my hit points to 16.
Are you still playing a cleric?
no.
No.
Oh, you're playing the same thing that.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
And
yeah.
I'm
blood
gonna
I got
hunter or whatever.
run this guy right here.
And you swing at him and you don't quite catch him.
Swing and a miss.
Coming with your new abilities, you're just not quite used to the weight of that sword, and you just can't quite get it.
God,
Lop
sorry.
kind of hops over your sword a little bit, and gives a little jitter, and then swings it back at you. Does hit.
Fuck!
Damn, son. Does he manage to teabag him on the way down?
Holy shitballs.
That's damage.
At least it's only 4 damage.
That's sniper wine.
That goblin's like there can be only one.
Blood
Then
for the blood
he's going
god.
to disengage. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Because you just scared the shit out of him. Okay, he's pulling back.
With my fiery sword.
He did not expect that.
To the tune of 4 hit points from your face.
Thank you.
Okay.
Did we lose somebody? Jake. There he is. Jake's back.
And he's back.
Venkir will move up there and take the defense action.
Okay. That's
Good call.
disadvantage on you, I think. Right?
Yes,
Okay.
but I shall verify.
I'm pretty sure his ranged attacks have disadvantage. Or just attacks have disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's attacks too.
Thog agrees with Knob, and
Goes to fuck some shit up.
runs over to.
Do they lumber? Tell me they lumber.
It's called the dodge action. But yeah, any attack made against me has disadvantage, and I make dexterity saving throws with advantage.
There you go. Yeah. Thog lumbers over to Slidderdabber. Oh, good God.
Some names.
No.
We'll just call him Sid.
And he's going to swing his great club down on him and crush him into goblin paste.
Poor Sid. See, and now they have to bother with his name again.
Alas, poor goblin. I knew him. He was a man of infinite jest and character.
Brings up these two guards. These two guards both kind of. I'm just going to move them up here because they're not going to do anything. Actually, they're both in order. So. They both run up here. The first one throws a spear at Lop. The second one does the same. Or javelin. Whatever. No, spear, yeah. Lop. Nope. I'm seeing why these guards hid in the tower.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
So, okay.
Who can blame them, really?
What's
going on with Jake? Is Jake just...
Brings right back up. Wait a minute.
I
How
had
do you run it
to
twice?
refresh my thing because everything was cutting out and going
Not
slow.
Still says you're not here. Well, it's
Yeah.
showing you, but the stream was unable to connect due to a network error.
Yeah, like everybody got
But-
real slow for a minute and was like,
Mm.
wow.
But I could hear you
This-
twice.
Yeah. This goblin's gonna hop down from his little perch.
Oh.
And
Is it better now?
yeah, much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I forgot to mute my Roll20 mic.
Not a problem.
He's going to fire off at Venkir. That was disadvantage. Nope.
Not even close. He misses by 6.
Alright, oh, I lost all my cameras.
And then he's going to hop back up on his little perch and pull back a little bit. Brings up last guard, finally. Is he close enough? I think he is. He's not. He's gonna move over here and start looking around for that other ogre. Knob. So many turns. Dead, dead. Okay. Knob.
Don't stand on this knob. Come on, be a lad.
Knob
is
crushes
going to-
Elkin in 2 guards while walking towards the goblin.
Knob's going to barrel through these things. Stalactites.
Does that mean we can get rid of them and actually gain line of
Stalagmites
sight
are on
there?
the ground. Stalactites are on the top.
Yeah. Tights fall down.
So he's going
Tights
to barrel
hold
through
tight.
those, and just like his buddy did before, he's going to try to crush Lop with his great club. And does so. Lop
Yes.
is gone.
I'm really glad that.
So glad.
Yeah, I'm glad they're on our side. But
This could have gone
now,
much different.
We're not
For
on
the next
end
what,
of
like
it.
2 turns, and then it's us against them.
Only if we attack them.
Or we could roll another good roll. And
Yeah,
just get them to
or-
leave.
I
they're
am hoping to roll a good roll, a
Yeah.
critical roll with sneak attack damage.
Dracula.
And Sarazen. Okay.
Give me a moment, I'm measuring.
How is this guy the only goblin left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this
Yeah, he's
poor
the
Just
one
soul.
you
pinged
see.
into darkness for me, so. Goblin? What goblin?
Oh, you sweet summer child, you're going to be paced.
These ogres hit hard.
If I
Well,
hit
I mean-
something, I might hit harder.
Theoretically speaking, I hit harder.
I have the potential to hit harder.
Hit harder than 2d8 plus 4.
All right, unless I have advantage, I miss him.
No, you don't.
I mean, I could theoretically hit for 16.
Guard runs over to. He'll stay back here and kind of. He's not sure now which one you wanted to go after, so he's gonna hang out for a minute and kind of post up with a spear, waiting for some kind of sign. Dustin.
Cannon fodder, forward.
What's the range on this spell again? What is it? It's 60 feet. Am I 60 feet away from that goblin? Easily.
Yeah,
Yeah, easily hit.
because I'm within 30.
I
So you're
mean,
gonna
no,
point
the
at
dice
him.
will tell you if you easily hit him. Alright? You don't get to make that choice.
Well, their dice, yeah. I'll call him a bitch as well. Oh, wow.
All right. Yep.
He's a bitch.
He whimpers a little bit.
You look like a
I'm a
bitch.
bitch.
I am kind of a bitch.
Say, uncle.
Yeah.
Elkin.
I'm just gonna be done with this guy and just go ahead and hit that guy. Well, the last guy.
Magic missile.
9. Yeah.
So
You squish him into the wall.
yeah.
Good.
Get squished.
So what are we going to try? What are we going to try and convince these trolls?
Let me get rid of these goblins.
Ooh, that's a thought. Is there any like mountains out the way?
Best case scenario would be to convince the dumbest one that the other one is stealing and or plotting on them and have them fight each other.
That
I
could
mean,
work.
And we just
Good.
kind of sit back and watch.
Well, no, we just attack whichever one looks the weakest.
Poke.
That's nature, dog.
I mean, what's...
This guy's a big bear.
Poke.
Poke.
Could convince Thog that Nob doing that, like killing the first goblin, was to try and steal food from him.
Yeah, we could do that. We could be like,
I'll let you speakers sort that out.
yeah.
There's no need to speak. Right, just throws a javelin in the knob's back and then
Yeah, we could tell
blame
Nob,
it on the other one.
like,
Blood for the blood god.
the only reason Thog joined in is because he thought Nob was weaker and he could take the food from him too.
Okay.
We could
Hang
just
on.
straight out fight them.
Let's
Hang on.
beat the giant.
Yeah, Dustin's gonna go over to Elkin, like, if he has time, because he's not that far.
Yeah, we're like right beside each other.
Yeah. And yeah, relay the like let's pin them against pit them against each other story. If you take Throg, I'll talk to Nob, and we'll try and convince them that the other is trying to like steal from the other.
Yeah.
And as long as one of us succeeds, one of them will attack the other.
Yeah. All right, let's go for it.
So yeah, that is the plan.
Elkin will head over here.
And Dustin will say, "So, Nob," in giant.
I'll let you go first.
Is this when we tell them about life mating ogres?
You clearly are a strong ogre.
Yes,
Are
not
these the kind of
strong.
ogres that fall for pyramid schemes?
Probably.
If you can get as many people as 4 people under you, you're making 10,000 a month.
You move on to the copper piece package.
Let me tell you about the newest trend in ogre management. It's called the Madoff plan.
Have you ever heard of Amway?
Nob kind of looks over to Dustin. How tall is Dustin? 7, 8 feet tall?
He's 7'10", I think I made him.
7'10". Okay, yeah. See, yeah,
He's
he's
fairly
almost able to
tall.
look, or Nob like just about looks you in the eye. Like you kind of like that guy. Like you're just a little shorter than. Like you come up to his nose. So Nob kind of looks back at you. Like, Nob's strong ogre.
Nob, come here. I wish to whisper a secret. And just sort of lean in to whisper.
Nob like secrets. Yes.
I think Throg. Jeez.
Throg, laugh.
Nob good at keeping secrets. Nob not telling.
Nob likes secrets.
Apparently, Dustin cannot lie with a straight face, however.
Just Nob likes secrets is a great line.
That needs to be a t-shirt. But he'll say, I think Throg wants to try and take food from you as well.
Frogs can't eat Nob's food.
No, but he wants to try.
No.
Throg thinks he's a bigger and stronger ogre.
Hey, while he's doing that, I'm gonna pull this Throg.
Pull the what?
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be talking
Oh.
to Throg. I'm gonna
Oh, that's-
him.
Our plan was I talked to Throg and he talks
Yeah.
to Nob because we both
Didn't
speak giant.
discuss that plan
Yeah.
with the entire group.
No, we've just kind of gone up and started doing it.
Yeah, I was just
No,
gonna
no,
like this
no,
is
no,
happening
just-
simultaneously. Like
Yeah.
I'm just letting him finish talking first.
Nob not let Thog take food.
No, you mustn't. Why else would he join in with that killing? With that fight?
2
You
1.
lost one. Oh dear lord.
This is why I was talking to him.
I have better persuasion than you do.
Do you have a +5? Because I have a
I have a +5.
It's-
That was-
Yeah, me too.
So
it's
give me persuasion.
Apparently, Wright just convinced Throg that he wanted to steal his food.
I want
Not even giving me a chance.
my food.
Throg might want to take Nob's food.
can, like, as Wraith walks up, like, Elkin just takes his staff and, like, just kind of puts it against the chest plate of his armor and just push him back a little bit, just very gently.
No, I've already rolled the dice.
He
You
already
can't
rolled
rewind
it, yeah.
time.
But you did.
He did already roll it.
Wraith does have turn order on you.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Thankfully,
Well, because
ogres are
I-
dumb.
You the last blow.
Don't be thankfully.
No,
If he
no.
wants to be mad at me, bring it, Captain.
No, I was talking for Dustin.
Oh, okay.
Nob will be sitting there and he's... You're right. Dog not take Nob's food. Nob.
He somehow failed that insight.
Yeah, he did.
Ouch.
He has a passive insight of 9. Oh no,
High five.
ogres. I was looking at the wrong one. He has a passive insight of 8.
This,
not-
this.
Nob, show a thug who boss.
Yes.
And over here, okay.
Speaking of boss,
Can I at least
the ogre
make my roll
pyramid
too?
scheme.
The what?
Can I make my roll too?
It's already been rolled.
But it wasn't. Okay.
So, whatever it is Wraith ends up saying.
It's just like, hey,
There's just
you should punch him in the
Hey,
face.
fuck yourself, fuck.
Okay, a crit doesn't make it inarticulate and turn
No,
me
no.
into a retard.
No.
A crit just means he didn't fall for it.
Exactly.
I didn't suddenly turn into Captain Caveman.
If anything, that would only help.
You were trying to speak his language, and you're like, you punch him in the face.
No, he speaks common. I speak common. We both speak common.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but like,
The
Ogres
real
speak
problem
broken
is you
common.
tried to be articulate and he just couldn't understand like 3/4 of the words you said.
Yeah, I was basically.
The
Like, all
words
that
you were
He
came
using
doesn't
were a
understand the
little too big.
nomenclature.
Yeah, you were using words that were too big for him. It
It's
kind of
like
hurt his
when-
head.
He just thinks
not
you're
like
pretentious
Metal Man. Dog not like Metal Man. Metal Man tried to confuse Dog. And then
Wait, did Danzig join our party?
who?
Never
That was
mind,
a
carry
joke I
on.
missed. Runny nose been driving me nuts. And Dog's actually going to kind of turn around and he's going to slam his great club on the ground a couple times. No! Dog, break Metal Man. And that'll bring up Wraith's turn.
thought that was Wraith's turn.
Not really, considering you guys have just
You
been
guys
willy nilly the hell out of this conversation.
Yeah. Well, there was a
Well,
pause
you
in
rolled
combat,
the
and now we're
initiative
back in
order on me.
combat. So,
So now it's Rice's turn with a
Yeah.
clearly not convinced Throg.
with an
But
upset Thog who is going to squash Metal Man. Yes.
But a thoroughly convinced knob.
Oh yeah.
Knobs are easy to convince.
I have a plan.
Just got to rub them the right way.
Oh, get on those.
Oh. Can't think of a plan for that one.
Okay, that's bonus action. Okay. You swinging at him?
Dog's got pretty high
Don't
AC.
think you hit. Somehow.
That's a pretty high AC.
Yeah. Did they change that too? Because that was
Does he really have an 18 AC?
supposed to be a 16.
Apparently,
Does he really have a 16 AC?
He does. He has hide armor on.
That's
okay,
that's insane.
We got this. We got this, Will.
you make your offhand there.
Well, we had
I
it.
can't because I used the bonus action to cast
Yeah.
Divine Favor.
Oh, that's right.
As that's until the spell ends. Okay.
No, it's concentration. It's
Yeah,
over
it's
and over and over.
Anver.
Any
Oh.
Hunter's Mark.
Hopefully your attack on Throg did
Travis?
not initiate the guard's attack on Nob, though.
Oh,
Travis?
no.
Colin.
You said these guys had hide armor?
Yeah.
So then they also have 20 dexterities? Hide
No, he
armor is
said-
only like
Monsters
hide
don't
armor is
follow
only
the
like
PC thing.
Yeah, monsters follow different stuff. The armor that's listed on there is more for like things like shocking grasp that has advantage on different types of armor.
That doesn't make any sense though.
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, hide armor is hide armor. I mean,
Yeah, but they've also got ogre skin.
Yeah.
No, they don't have any. Ogres don't have defensive abilities. They have like literally like an 11 AC and they have a -1 dex.
I mean, it is what it is. I just thought that was weird because
Okay.
yeah, they're
I'll double check
humanoids,
it,
but whatever.
A lot of
I
the
would-
things in this module are a bit off because they're like we will come up against the same monsters later, but they'll be tougher.
Yeah, it must have been when they. I'll bet it was probably when they changed or whenever they did that update or whatever it was. It is supposed to be 11.
Still missing. I mean, at least we know
Yeah.
stuff.
And that still misses though.
Yeah. Go on. I just want to fight the guy with the 16
Yeah, it's
AC
like an 18.
and like 147 hit points. It's like okay.
Well, at least his.
Yeah.
He still got pretty high HP.
But all these tokens are already statted for the module, so it's
Yeah, and that's
weird.
what it is. And I just kind of pulled up the sheet. And it's like, oh yeah, wait a minute. Yeah. All right, Anver.
Just seeing how far I can sprint. I'm gonna sprint.
He really wants to
There.
sprint in front of a raging knob.
Well, I'm gonna sprint far enough past him that I can not interfere with him, but I can also then
You
action
don't want to
and
interfere
stun.
with a man's knob, okay?
Oh, he'll sprint into a raging knob as long as he's gotten dinner for it first.
Oh,
Nah.
the big jokes.
Okay. I don't think you have anything you can do as a bonus action.
Nah. Don't need to do anything. Just see what happens.
All right, so the guard's going to 3, 4, 5, 6. And seeing Ryth start attacking Thog, he's going to assume that that's probably the signal. And
He's gonna shoot Nob.
No, shoot Thog!
No,
The
no,
signal
they
was
were
for
supposed to. Yeah, they were
supposed
supposed to attack.
to attack the other one.
We're both supposed to attack Thog. Knob was the
I,
one that was
I've
in
just
the mud.
realised that
Yeah.
we never actually asked their names, but we started calling them by name because it's got their name on the character sheet. So I'm just going to
No,
assume they
it was,
have
Dustin's-
inhuman blood
No, it was
Nob.
Dustin.
written across his chest.
He made his roll, remember? And
Yeah,
Travis
he
told him their
had already
names
rolled,
for some
yeah.
reason.
That, and they've both said their names out loud at this point because they
Yeah,
were speaking
did
to each other.
yeah. That brings up
Right.
Thog.
But wasn't the thing passed on that they would attack the other ogre, not the one we were fighting?
I think they were going to
The
attack
message
Thog
was to
as well.
attack the ogre in the back, but unfortunately, at this point, both ogres are in the back.
Yeah,
So
That is
One-
true.
True.
And they
One
don't
is
know what to
definitely
do,
more in the
and
back.
they
The
just
ogre in the
watched
back
Amber
is
run
watched
past.
two in the bush.
Yeah, I was expecting that ogre to stay asleep, and this not
Yeah.
us to not take like 47 minutes.
Right.
I'm hoping
So
that they're
it's,
intelligent enough to shoot the one that's attacking their friend.
That's on Travis.
and
If
not
they
the
want to
one that we're
hit Norm,
talking
that's
to.
totally fine.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that like
They're
an
going after
insight
Thog.
roll on their part?
Cool.
I mean, it wasn't
You
very
can see I'm
explicit,
just chilling
so
and chatting.
Thog is further back. Ryth started attacking Thog. They figured, okay, we're going to attack him.
you know what? As long as they red shirt it like they're supposed to, I'm fine with whoever they attack.
And they're going to step up and swing at Ryth.
Whoa!
is he gonna?
What are those?
Roll goes to the attacker, doesn't it?
Always.
Yeah.
Roll
Yeah.
this.
You're hitting a target number.
Yeah. That hurts.
Are you alive still?
I think that knocked you down. Why does it?
No,
Not a
Yeah,
cleric
Lincoln
anymore.
Burr.
I'm at 0.
How much HP do you have?
I'm at 0.
Perfectly at 0.
So
God
I
damn it.
I don't know if I'd call that perfect, but
Venkir. Matt.
Yeah, I moved. I'll take the dodge action because I can't make it over to him
Okay.
unless I run. And running into base with an ogre seems like a really dumb idea.
Guard 2, guard orange, guard yellow. I'm just gonna move these guys at the same time. They both run over. And
rabble.
yeah. Spear 1. Not so much. Spear 2. Awesome. Jesus, same rolls?
These are some shitty guards, bro.
No wonder the fucking goblins got in.
These are the guards that retreated from the goblins to the keep.
Fail
Make a
no,
good
bro.
point.
It did the same thing on this one, too. Whatever their update was, I'm going to have to go back through and check all the weapons. D6.
Nice.
I mean, at least it does tell you what it's supposed to be in the text box.
Well, that's mostly just like a recommended, because like the ogres was 2D something.
2d8 plus 4.
Yeah.
It says it at the bottom there when they do the attack. It says the whole spiel.
So the first guard also did 1 extra point because it didn't roll the number properly. But still, they both rolled 2s.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did it roll their 2 hits correctly? Because
No, it
2
did roll
5s
their
in a
hits,
row?
yeah. It rolled their hits right. It just didn't roll the damage right. Which sucks.
You just rolled a 2 for both of them.
Yeah.
Oh god, he's gonna run right over Elkin.
Oh no. Is he considered an ally?
1, 2,
Oh.
3,
Okay, cool.
4, 5, 6. And he just tore all of that out.
Can see so much more.
Yeah. He does hit him pretty hard, too. All right. And Sarazen.
for a brief moment, Sarazen considers his options since his patron is down, but he's a good sellsword, so I'm gonna target Thog
No,
with a.
save yourself. It's okay.
I'm gonna target Thog with a crossbow, considering I still have plenty of room to make a dash to the door if I need to.
But look at all those beautiful women trapped back there.
Son of a bitch, man.
Now all the bad rolls come out. Good God.
Clearly.
All right, last guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He throws his spear. He hits. There we go.
Hey.
That's the leader.
Yeah, he's
Pink
like
and
the guy
purple.
that
Yeah, those are the two
spends a
big
couple
ones.
hours a day in spear training.
He's the captain now.
I'm the captain now.
There's the name.
The other 3 are all trainees, and he's just like the guy he's like hired to train them.
They're all
Dustin.
his sons.
The other guys are part of the militia. They're just really just farmers.
Yeah, they're used to pitchforks. That's about
If you
it.
look carefully,
Yeah,
their
they have different
pitchforks have just had the other 2 forks broken off.
The balance all off. It's curved. It's just Weird.
Just took a tree branch, gonna sharpen
It's actually a spoon.
Their helmets are pots.
Dustin.
A smoking pot.
Right. Let's see what I can do here. Can we cross these now, rather lumpy bits? that are broken?
If you can see through them, yes.
Cool. So the plan is to move there, and then move more from there. So let's actually move so I can see. Okay, there's Wraith. 4, 5, 6. I'm going to use Healing Word on Wraith. Stabilize you.
Only he sings it as the song of "Please Don't Die."
Oh no, it's Healing Word, so it's Get Up.
That's 2 words, Nathan.
Fine. Bitch. Get up.
All of
Healing
your
word of the day
spells
is-
that involve a verbal component. Just bitch.
I think that still leaves you with a regular action too.
It does indeed. So I'm going to use.
Double bitch. Then.
No, I'm going to use this. Bane. Can't? Yeah, I
I
can.
used healing word.
Oh shit, no, I
One
thought that was
leveled
a.
spell. You can do a cantrip.
God damn it. Never mind then. I am a dumbass. Cantrip then, Vicious Mockery, I guess. Let's have that fun.
I love Vicious Mockery.
I love it as well.
Especially when they have a -2 wisdom. Yeah.
Bitch.
I like how
Double
your
bitch
your verbal component is the same for all of your spells.
It's splash damage. Yeah.
You threw a little extra in there, and it's biatch. Because you have the 4 damage.
Wait,
Yeah,
does
but it-
Thunderfang
he saved.
require
He didn't quite understand. He doesn't understand the word bitch. He's
Clearly not.
Even if he yells at a giant?
You're defeated by limited literacy.
no library
Fine.
card for that ogre.
Okay, fuck this relying on dice
Yeah,
to hit things.
that's
Bullshit.
not there.
9 damage
But-
to the fog.
Note down that I've used that spell.
All right.
Not to Knob, not
Fog.
and I am
Spell
keeping
slots.
one more spell slot in case I need it for shield because I am standing right next to a very angry ogre. So shield might save my ass.
Oh yeah.
So the next children's book, Very Angry Ogre.
Right.
As read
This is
by
Knob.
Samuel
Knob
L.
is
Jackson.
mad.
Once there were 2 friends called Knob and Throg, and then they ran into Dustin.
Dustin's what's known as a home wrecker.
Will. You're laying on
One
the ground. You
day,
got 5 hit
Dustin
points.
yelled, "Bitch," and then everything went to shit. The end.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes it's just fun to play the bard.
I love playing a bard.
Bitch.
Dun, 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 dun.
The moral of the story is, don't yell bitch, kids. Or you'll ruin a very happy marriage.
Let's go with.
I noticed that none of these guards are actually red coating this.
They've had 2 turns.
I know, but they're not up front yet. What's up?
Wait, can you cast while unconscious?
He's not unconscious.
He's not unconscious.
Ah, okay.
He's just,
back
He's
up.
just on the ground.
Alright.
And if you can watch YouTube on a laptop whilst led down, I think you can cast a spell.
Here comes all the bad rules. Good God.
Do you mean here comes? They've been coming fast and furious.
They've been coming since we started fighting the hardest enemies in the cave.
Ever.
Define fight.
Just for
Oh, yeah, you're way
I
up
can
there.
run there.
You can. Just barely.
I'm going to proceed to run there, and then I'm going to hit a man. I hit a man a lot. I hit a man quite a lot.
Oh shit!
Bitch!
Fuck.
All right. Yeah, you kind of you run in and you slash at this at Thog, and he kind of goes down to one knee.
Jesus Christ, you do it
Bitch.
fucking hard.
You just take out the
And you're a
hamstrings.
cleric?
He's
No,
not.
No, he's a
No.
blood hunter.
Not a cleric anymore.
What are you?
He's a homebrew class.
He's a monster.
So the other guards.
I'm someone
seeing-
who's not to be fucked with.
seeing
Blood
Thog
hunter's
go
not
to
homebrew.
one knee. Guard's gonna run up and
And die
stabby, stabby.
immediately.
He's gonna. Oh fucking a. Okay.
It's just 1d6 plus 1.
Please,
You can
please
just.
tell me he generates a lot of threat with that 1 damage.
It's 2 It would have to be 2 damage because he's for elite minimum of 2.
Well, the only thing it added was the strength, so there's still a d6 to add.
7.
Hey! There he goes.
Guard gets the kill.
Ah.
Circle gets the
Can we get the
square.
guards to
I was
like
just about to say that.
embellish how he gets the kill?
Yeah, so after Anver, you kind of come up and you cut Thog basically like right across the Achilles. I mean, send him down to one leg. The guard, not missing a beat, runs up and runs a spear right into Thog's neck. Just
Good thing, too, because it was his turn next. Somebody would have died.
yeah.
Can I high five the guard?
Over the corpse, yeah.
Awesome.
I use Mage Hand to high five him.
Nice.
I think that's going to be my main use for Mage Hand during all this.
Yeah, just
High five!
High fives, yeah.
Long distance high fives.
There's nothing wrong with that. I completely agree with this.
Efficient use of mage.
okay. So the other guards, the other 3 cards are now they just kind of stop and they're not sure what to do because I mean there's still an ogre there.
Yeah,
He's kind
but
of
it's
around.
Good job, Knob.
very well done.
Good knob.
Novel.
Good knob.
Knob.
Look at
Novel
all
sit
the
there.
food you have available to you now.
Knob's actually gonna almost do like the what was that, the Avengers thing with Hulk and Thor. He's gonna reach over to like pat the guard, but he's a big ogre, so he doesn't really get it. He's kind of flattens the guard a couple times. You good?
As I reload my crossbow, I'm gonna look over to Wraith, and then dart my eyes towards the ogre, and then back to Wraith.
Like, as in what?
As in, I'm looking for the nod to go. Are we letting it go with leaving this one alive, or
Yeah, Dustin will pipe up and eventually and say, "So Knob, where are you going? Where are you going to live?"
I hear
hear
it's a very
there's some
lovely
forests.
ogre community. Off to the east.
In Waterdeep, in this camp, full of bandits and assassins.
Yeah. Oh, if
And we're in.
if my roguish friend is looking for information on that, yes, I'm going to. While we're talking, I'm definitely getting within striking range.
Okay. I was saying
want him to be our buddy.
Knob's actually kind of looking around and he's looking down these side hallways down here.
What are you looking for, Knob? Are there
There are
any more
more.
goblins around here?
Just let me know when I can strike.
There are more small goblins.
Oh my. Do
They
do
keep
they
food
listen
from
to you? You
Thog
could
or Knob too.
tell you what. We'll lead them out here, and you can smash them to death, and you can eat them. They'll be delicious.
What if they're human-shaped goblins?
If they're human goblins, do not smash the human goblin.
You see Knob kind of sit there for a second. He's thinking. He's thinking really hard. No, there are no human goblins there. And he'll point the other direction, back over by the water. Human goblins over there. I'll point over here.
I'm gonna start walking up.
Good call.
I'm gonna start peeking down these hallways for Knob.
And
Yeah.
the knob will
There's-
actually
Oh, right here.
Whoa!
towards
He
the very
wasn't
back.
kidding.
Yeah, the very back end. There's this giant fissure. It's about 8 feet
Jeez.
across. Looking down, it looks like it'd be about 20 feet deep.
Why are there so many identical women in this town?
It's a weird like.
Because I have
sister-
one token for villager.
You
It's
sure
a
it's
weird
not just
sister-
it's Norwich, isn't it?
It's a weird like compilation of like a mashup of Sister Wives and Octomom.
Yeah.
Estranged cousins.
I cast light on a rock and then just kind of drop it down in to see if there's anything like in this fissure.
It's about 20 feet deep. You don't see anything in there, no.
Oh no!
There's like looking around. There doesn't seem to be any tracks. Like the goblins they kind of just avoided this place.
No, but I think they're down this one.
Well, I think
I'm
about
gonna
it.
do a murder on Nob.
Yeah. Okay. And yet Nob will kind of come back here, and he'll kind of like almost sulk back to the center here. Nob too big.
No. What if one or two of us go down this hallway, lure them out, and you can smash them with your club, make delicious goblin pudding.
Nob like pudding.
Delicious.
Who doesn't?
I prefer some chocolate pudding to blood pudding, but
Hey, black pudding's
to
the best
each their
pudding.
own.
Nob like pudding. Nob like that idea.
Well, let's get you some pudding. Who would like to help me get Knob some pudding?
I'm gonna shout back.
Oh,
You enjoy Nob's pudding.
Why?
There is-
Oh dear lord.
Why are you like this?
I'm sorry, Will, but it's 3 more hit points than you had.
Ew. Nob.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, I'm going with the. Okay.
Yes, you are.
Okay,
Oh.
who all's going? Hold on a
Those
second.
aren't.
Dustin's going as well. Assuming he has
These
time.
aren't goblins. These are. Rats.
This. Hold on.
I saddle up next to Ryth and I'm like, "What's the word, boss?"
Well, I mean, he's gonna lure some goblins out and kill them. I'm not against that.
So bide our time then. You've got it.
Probably the best.
I have a whole bunch of different things. So do your-
Oh,
Down this little hallway, there are 37 goblins.
Oh
That
no,
is okay.
Travis, why are you like this?
This might go easy for you.
Oh no.
This might be easy for you. Drop some million goblins.
Yeah, you can handle that.
Listen, as long as their initiative isn't higher than mine, I can run out.
Say 1,000,000 of them? Yeah.
Boss, okay.
Hold my bag. I've got this.
One of them will.
That
One of them will roll a 20 for initiative.
Right.
Mr. Flamey Sword went off to look at the humans.
Okay.
not sure if Will's nodding or just listening to music.
I sit in a
Yes.
rocking chair.
And he's on a laptop,
Just
so
yes.
just rocks with it.
Let's all join in.
Yes.
I'm a big rocking chair fan.
Okay. Here we go.
Rock on, man.
Will do.
Okay. So as you guys, what kind of order are you guys going through in there?
I guess the
Notably
tanky
not-
half-breed gets to be
Moonwalking.
first.
Venkir going first, Elkin going last.
Last.
Dustin in the
Elkin's the
middle?
squishiest.
I am very special.
Okay. So you guys end up making it up to. I'll just move you up here so you don't have to fight with the hallway. About there. And Vankir, kind of looking around the corner, you see, like, there's a couple more goblins. A bunch of just giant rats. And in the back, you can see one goblin different than the others. This is probably the boss of these guys.
Is that a villager in the middle?
It is.
I can't see.
Is it a unique
It's-
villager, or is it the same as these concubines over here?
Hang on. Same. Is Venkir gonna inform Dustin and Elkin of what's around the corner?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of rats, a couple more goblins, looks like the leader, and a villager.
So we're luring them out.
Is she alive?
Dustin's gonna
Yeah,
take out his horn, just sort of look at it suggestively.
Is the villager still alive?
I don't believe so. Like, as you're looking back, you see the rats are, like, attacking this villager. You see it for a couple of seconds, and then the villager just kind of stops screaming.
Let's lure them out, shall we?
That's the plan.
Elkin will just kind of like lean in and ask, should we see who can give a false all clear and throw him out?
This is what the horn's for. I blow the horn, we retreat back to Knob,
Okay.
and hopefully they'll follow. I'm slowly slipping into the voice. I'm slowly slipping into your voice.
That noblest voice, yeah.
It's just like almost stereotypically British. Like, I dare say, get a cup of tea on.
Jake, your voice is great. It's phenomenal.
It's perfect. It's
Thank you.
So you're blowing the horn?
Dustin's gonna wait for them to get behind him first.
I
then-
could also cast Mage Hand and just kind of tap on his shoulder. Or use it to throw a rock in his face.
Is that a cantrip or a spell
Yeah,
slot?
Mage Hand's a cat.
Okay, yeah, do that then. And then when he turns around, I'll blow the horn.
So I do that.
And yeah, then just blow the horn.
And then we run.
And then we run.
Is Matt here?
I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, no, apparently I fall back and run, and then he blows the horn. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
It's a good tactic to lure them out into the open and not be fighting in these tunnels.
Yes.
So, tactical
Since I don't have to
retreat.
cast any spells, I'll just retreat first.
Cool, good, cool.
So we do that, and then we just head on out.
Yes, I'm gonna wait before moving my token though to make sure, like,
Yeah, we should probably make sure that they actually.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you,
yep.
you hear
Tactical retreat!
you hear like the goblin boss yell.
yeah. So let's actually measure 1, 2,
Yeah, I was
1, 2,
I
3.
was actually down here, I think.
I would have waited for
Yeah,
you to
you
be
can
at
make it
least
all the way
behind
out.
me.
Oh,
No,
5,
re-
6.
Rats and goblins coming your way.
There you go.
Here they come, Knob.
button. Yes, Knob. Here. I will stand aside.
I love that we've just got this like new friend.
I know, he's so friendly too.
Are we going in initiative order still, or can I interact with these citizens?
Let you interact.
you can.
and sort of
But as this is going on, you can be interacting with the villagers you found.
Yeah, let's jump over to Anver.
Kind of just walk into their little circle jerk over here. Hi there, assorted villagers, I say, looking around. With flaming sword in hand. Waiting for one of them to kind of give any form of response other than blank stare.
Eventually, you end up after a few seconds. They kind of look at you. And they're all kind of huddled and kind of cowered on either side. And the one dwarf kind of off to the one side. Shh, keep it down. And he'll point towards the hole in this end of the room there. Here.
There's a hole.
Yes.
Yeah, we can't see it.
Is it the same like chasm that's over at the top? Is it like connected, or from what we can tell?
Well, you're above it, Sonny. You could jump down and find out.
Ooh.
I'll lower my voice and be like, okay. Fuck out.
There's bats in the hole.
There's bats.
Lots of bats. Are you here to save us?
The path is clear. Leave.
Fly, you fools!
Fuck out.
And he'll kind of nod in agreement, and he'll start trying to shuffle people out.
I like stand by with a flaming sword, like everybody out this way.
Do like the landing lights just.
Yeah.
I don't feel like moving 40 tokens, so we're gonna do this. Bloop,
And you succeed.
bloop, bloop.
Achievement got, lads. Now let's
Yeah.
see if we can get some. Let's see if
And
we
then
can get some
kinda
treasure.
as those guys are coming out, you see just Nob. So he's actually getting kind of bored. Rat comes out. Nob squashes Rat. Actually, Nob missed that Rat. But
How the heck?
Rats come
How
out.
does he
Nob
miss a
squashes
rat?
Yeah, right?
Can we just say Knob squishes Rat? Like, I feel like
Apparently-
it's unnecessary at this point.
Not miss the rat.
Apparently. I'm gonna have to go through everyone. That's fucking 200 token sheets.
You know what?
We could
Let's
just
look
say
at
that it's a success because
Yeah.
it is a death funnel.
Yeah, giant rat. Yeah, its AC is 12.
Large
Yeah,
rat
it's-
versus lizard. Ogre. Goliath. Knob.
But he did so much damage, like, the shockwave would have killed it.
Yeah. Well, it's just one of those, as these rats are coming out, Nob squashes the rats.
It's like the easiest game of whack-a-mole.
Pretty much.
Whack a rat.
Eventually, a couple of goblins come running out behind them.
Ah,
They hear this thump, 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 thump. And they come out. Nob, what the hell are you doing, Nob? To which,
Nob's
with
our
great
friend, bro.
glee, he swings and still misses.
While you guys
No,
are
you
having
can-
fun with your combat, right? Can I just say this dwarf I'm with has great hair.
It's
Oh,
it's
damn.
actually a wig.
Dude, he's got anime hero hair.
He does.
He's got Jesse hair from Team Rocket.
Oh god, he does. Is that just like fabulous?
Prepare to fight, fight, fight.
All right.
So is it initiative now or?
Knob, that's right. Knob be our new Meowth.
No. Yeah, these are the last two goblins coming out too. So. Yeah, we'll go last two. We'll wrap it up because I forgot how to wrap this session up tonight.
We killed the leader.
Yeah. Saracen. We'll make it quick. Colin.
He moved his character. Okay.
That one's dead. And I can take these cards out. They would have headed back with the villagers.
Yeah.
Dustin.
I think we know where this is going. I'm going to point at him and insinuate that he is in fact a female dog.
Just because you say it
are
differently
you
doesn't
attacking?
change it.
Who are you attacking?
The not dead goblin.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the
Why?
not
Do you
dead
feel like
goblin-
your character looks like a female dog, right?
Does he look like a bitch?
Does he look like a bitch? Then why are you trying to fuck him like one?
Does he look like a bitch? I can't see him.
Marcellus Wallace only likes to be fucked by Mrs. Wallace.
Yeah, the not dead goblin. You see like a single tear rolls down his cheek.
I'm tempted to jump down this hole of bats and become Batman.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe God came down here, changed Coke to Pepsi, and moved all these goblins out of the way.
That brings up Elkin.
Elkin, having a grand old, runs up and instead of casting a spell, he's gonna fucking blammo him in the head with his
stick.
Yeah, he's gonna hit him with his stick. He's gonna take a big old two-handed swing and just whack the fuck out of him and miss. He's gonna miss like a little bitch.
I feel he probably should have stuck with the spell.
He should have, but it was hubris. It was just hubris.
I feel like Elkin should have
so
taken a page
excited.
from Marcellus Wallace's book.
Elkin gets so excited by Nob sitting there squashing rats, he runs forward and wants to squash a goblin, and promptly misses.
Just wanted to whack it. It's because his club is a little smaller. It's more of a stick.
Yeah.
Everyone complains about having a smaller stick.
It's the problem.
Listen, it's the average size.
Not me. I'm hung like an ant.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Got wood?
Ents are entirely stick.
Exactly.
Okay. Will.
I'm enjoying the show, so I will sit back.
All right.
You're enjoying the whack-a-mole.
Andrew, you're conversing with the dwarf guy, right? Are you gonna jump down the hole, or?
I mean, I'm tempted to see if I can become actual Batman. But,
You're welcome to try.
I'll say to the dwarf,
It
"Are you
takes an
not
action.
leaving with them?"
Yeah, and as the last of the villagers made it out, he would have gone with them too. I just haven't
Alright.
moved his token yet.
Okay. He wasn't staying to politely converse with me and ask if he could join our kick-ass party of adventurers.
Who have, simultaneously not only just waltzed into this cave, but without really, taking a shot.
Right, if he's left, and I'm gonna sprint back because I can hear combat.
Alright.
Just arrive and see this. Just a pile of blood and knob.
Knob with a bloody great club.
A bloody knob.
See what you
Wait,
did there.
can it be canon that is just a giant doorknob? That's where he gets
I
his
feel like it
name.
would have been like a stalagmite. Like he just kind of broke one off.
I shall attack the goblin.
Yeah, you cut the goblin in half. He's dead. He's very dead. Good too, because I forgot to roll initiative for them. That brings up Knob. So Knob kind of looks over to Dustin.
That brings
All
up
food mine now?
The food? I believe you can help yourself. Oh, wait.
I think we
sure
need
that was all
to
of
kill the leader first.
Take me to your leader.
Wait, was the leader not part of that?
He didn't come out, so he must still be hiding in there.
Son of a... Love my knob, man.
I think we should go.
Oh shit, yeah. Okay.
Knob not fit in the hallway.
We'll go kill the leader for you, Nob.
I
Yeah.
think we can do that. Because you're our friend now, Nob, right? You're our friend.
The leader is like a level 8 fighter, and it's a death trap.
Yeah.
The chaotic evil guy is definitely going to hold on to your friend.
Hey, he's... Listen, that's pretty racist. He's very nice.
He's chaotic evil.
He is.
Tomorrow he may decide that your feud. Hell, in 5 minutes he might decide that your feud.
Well,
Well, you know he won't fit in the hallways.
not all
Are
ogres, guys.
We gonna go kill the leader or not?
Hashtag ogre
Yeah, when
lives
you
matter.
guys running back into that room again, you realize like the boss is gone.
Fuck her.
Damn, boss. And there's another villager back here.
Yeah. There's just a lady. probably
She dead.
dead. Because there's bones beside her.
Well, the one in the back is.
He
which
took her
number
to
is
the
that?
bone zone.
Which number is
The
that?
Bone Zone, Pound Town.
9. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
that's
in the
where
back,
Knob
you've
took
actually.
them.
There's this. It's kind of like almost like a cave inside the cave. It's this little. They've been using it kind of like almost as like a prison cell. Like there's a little makeshift cage door on it, and there's this woman's locked inside of it, essentially.
If we leave Nob in this cave alone after all of this, can we rename the cave the Bone Zone?
Well, it's already called the Dripping Cave.
I feel like with Knob living here, it does have to be Pound Town, though.
I feel like wizards did that on purpose.
They put Knob in here with the dripping caves.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like someone at Wizards was like, let's just do this and see how many.
It's the same person who
any way
started
out
the
we
Frog
can see here?
Conspiracy.
Well, there's the lady in the cage, and there's
you break the
kind of
cage?
like a ladder that went up
Oh,
one of the
that's
side
a ladder?
hallways. Yeah,
Okay. Up
Yeah,
or down?
Dustin's gonna go back to Rythe.
like looking up, you can actually see daylight up above.
No.
Is this just like a wooden cage thing?
Yeah, you can break her out pretty easily.
Okay, I'm gonna break her out.
And as soon as you do, she'll kind of like almost leap forward and wrap her arms around you. She breaks down in tears. So terrified. They're gonna eat me next.
Well,
Well,
I
now
think
then.
you should try and catch up to the rest of the villagers that got out.
Do you know where the leader went? Did he head this way?
No, just after he followed behind the other two and the rats. He was
So he
complaining about the pounding, and that was it. I didn't see him again.
By the way, as you're heading out, if you see a big ogre, don't worry about that. He's very nice. His name is Knob.
What?
You're a fool. Right, this
Very
just.
nice.
And she's
You're a fool.
she gets this kind of scared. Ogre? What? They were dragging us over here, but if you insist.
We tricked the ogres into killing the goblins.
We didn't trick them. We enlightened them.
Yeah, Dustin would go over to Rythe.
He has turned
And-
from his life of evil.
There's nothing Dustin can say at this point. Right, this is like, look, I appreciate why you came along, but I think our contract needs to be severed from here on,
Reevaluated.
and it'll just be me and my man here.
Dustin's just going to sort of look around at the goblins that are dead and say, I'm looting them. And just go to start looting all the dead goblins.
Yeah, we definitely need to search this cave, see if the leader left anything behind. Because I doubt we're going to catch up with him by now.
Wait, the leader's Batman. Ah,
The cave with the chaotic ogre in it?
He is very nice. I critted that roll. He's not going to be mean to me.
You're kidding me,
Don't
right?
believe that.
The guy's a sociopath. You literally have no control over him.
No. This isn't like the wild animal that you tamed in the forest.
No, we murdered that.
Yeah. As a DM's recommendation, I would not spend too much time looting goblins.
What if I roll a persuasion?
At this point, you would have to almost crit that persuasion.
I
All
did
of
it
his
once.
food is gone.
We're not going to take his food from him. We're just going to take, like, the things he can't eat. The useless trinkets, like gold. He doesn't buy things.
I'd like to point out that Anver just pointed all of the villagers out of the cave. But you can do it. I won't tell you you can't roll it.
Okay. No, do you mind?
I won't tell you you can't do it, but you kept saying
You
they were
probably don't
stealing
wanna
his
do this.
food.
I am going to very politely ask, Nob, do you mind if we take these useless, non-edible trinkets off of these bodies before you begin to eat them? I got a 16. If not, we can go. Like it's no big deal.
Nob not care about goblins. Goblin meat too stringy.
Oh,
Nob have
Great, that
fresh
means-
meat over in other cave. And he's gonna start heading towards where the villagers were at.
Are or were?
Elkin will use his
Time to
staff to just
go.
kind of point out the door. Let's go. Everybody out the door. Well, you enjoy your meal, Nob. Everybody, we will be going.
Sprint.
Bring the villager with us.
Sprint. The dwarf's still there.
Come
Shit.
to a man.
I
Run!
know the dwarf's ready.
Ooh, hang on. Thought. Do we have a way to collapse the entrance of this cave?
Close it?
TNT.
Don't have TNT. Don't have thunderclap.
I have
Okay.
one more use of
That
magic
one.
missile,
I did get rid of
but that's
thunderclap.
about it.
Just leave Mage Hand in the way with the hand up like that.
Yeah.
Only holds so much back.
I'm sure he can fight
Thinking
back.
that's gonna hold the ogre.
What do you
I
mean?
It's
I
got,
think
what,
he-
Try.
10
5
pounds
pounds.
is your weight limit on that?
I think it's 5. Let me check. Oh yeah, 10 pounds. There's no way he'll exert 10 pounds of force.
I want to know why Ryth and Saracen and Anver stayed in there. Oh wait, Anver left. Never mind.
I'm
I've
fucking out of here.
I just
Laters.
left.
Yeah, I
mean,
figured you guys all kind of,
Yeah.
as soon as you start heading towards the goblins, you guys beat feet back out. Okay.
Yeah. That's a really good casting of magic missile can collapse the cave entrance. I'm not gonna waste it.
Unless dissonant whispers can hurt caves.
Well, they echo.
I'm gonna cast sword on cave.
All right. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for the night.
As they run out, Elkin yells,
Yeah.
"It was nice meeting you.
Bye, Nob.
You guys,
I'll always love you."
all right. So that'll actually give you another level too for clearing out the cave.
Yeah. Does not get a level as well.
Level. Yes.
Why are
Nob
you
gets a level
suggesting
2.
the ogre gets bigger?
He becomes a dire ogre. Yes.
Nob is great.
He's specialized.
all right, off to the wife, guys. Have a good night.
All right.
See you
Good
later.
night.